Go live.
We are ready.
Make you live.
No Hulk Hogan BS. Let's do it.
Hello, I'm here to talk about.
You had an invasion already. You guys want to see if your mics work?
Yeah.
Yo.
Hello.
Oh, yeah, you're good.
Hi.
Yeah, you're good. You're good. Frank?
Hello, I'm here
Hello.
to talk about.
Frank, you there?
Hello,
Hello.
I'm here to talk about
Hello,
Starfield.
Frank.
Real.
I have him kidnapped back there.
Hello, I'm here to talk about Starfield.
Frank.
Hello, hello,
He's hiding.
hello,
I
hello,
like how you keep
hello, hello, hello,
Oh my god.
hello, hello,
He's just fucking-
hello, hello,
This is
He's
Hello.
like, Starfield. Starfield.
hello, hello,
It's just in and
I'm
out.
just
Hello.
watching him saying hello.
hello, hello,
Oh, hello.
hello,
Hello.
hello,
Frank's stuck in the void.
hello, hello, hello,
That's
Hello.
great. I freaking
Hello.
love it.
Hello.
I fucking love it.
hello, hello, hello.
All right, I'm going to stop that. Hey, but it might happen again. There's Abbo, Cannibal Ritual. Nick Noguera's here. The Alchemist
Hello.
is here. And I have to say,
Hello.
well, I'm going to say, oh, Richard's here. Hello and welcome to Game Complainers, episode 509. I'm your host, Perry.
Co-host Anthony.
I'm Fred.
I'm Fred, all right.
There we go.
All right, Fred. So we're here tonight.
Yeah, we pretty
We
much
out here.
are, we're sitting here high and dry waiting for the no news to I don't know, get filled tomorrow with Nintendo and Sony. That's basically what's happening. You got 2 events tomorrow. So we got some news, but we're gonna try to give it our best tonight.
The king is
Oh,
here.
The King's here.
The King. What up?
We have beautiful footage by Anthony. And as you can see, I horribly cropped out his gameplay face.
Yeah.
with
Next
the
time,
logo.
it was kind of an impromptu recording
That's
while it was
okay.
live, so we
No,
did it.
You helped me out in a pinch because I didn't record anything.
It's all good. I'll try. I'll start recording some stuff as well, to help you out.
Thanks.
But yeah, we'll talk about Daymare too because I just finished that today. And yeah, a lot of stuff is happening tomorrow, as people may or may not know. But we'll talk about some of that stuff. Obviously, everyone's been still playing Starfield. There's been updates and stuff like that too.
Oh, there have been updates, and Bethesda officially came out today and said they're adding DLSS 3 at some point.
Wow.
So, thank you. That will make everything run nice when I stream it at some point in the future.
Oh yeah.
We got David R here. We got Liquor Sandwich here. Everyone's coming in. You know what that means?
Hello. Hello.
Oh boy.
I should just loop that so he just says hello over and over again.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hello. Hello.
You see,
Hello.
he messed up because he didn't realize he was behind the green screen. And he didn't realize I could totally screw with that.
You can put it anywhere.
I could put him anywhere he doesn't want to be. Jin is here. What's up, Jin?
What's up?
What's going
Hello.
on? All right. So they did that with Starfield. What else is going on?
Well, I think they I think with Starfield specifically, I mean, I don't know the details on like what's going on with the like the PC stuff, like with it running, but like what was the main problem with like that you were having with Starfield that was not making it hit like the frame rate? Like did they say like
It's just
was
the
it a
game.
common problem, or was it just the game like not being optimized
The
correctly?
game doesn't want to play nice with Nvidia and Intel as of right now because they made it specifically for AMD.
Right.
And then people got really mad, and all of a sudden now they're coming out with DLSS, which will fix the frame rate.
Yeah, because that's like, again, like we were saying, and I know it's been, reported of how much Xboxes have been selling because of Starfield, and everything. But it's like, I don't, it's like, I don't know, 30, man. Like, I'll just wait to play it at this point because I should just, yeah. I'm
I
not
wouldn't
gonna-
buy it.
Listen, when you build the computer, the DLSS will be out by then, and you'll be
Yeah,
okay.
that's why sometimes it's better to just wait a little bit after launch when they kind of fix some of the stuff. But I know a lot of people have been obviously enjoying it.
Salazar's girlfriend
besides
right
that.
there.
Yeah, yep, yeah. What a weird boss fight, but I'll talk about that in a little bit. But
Cannibal Ritual says, can't stress enough in Starfield. Get a better ship when you can. The starter ship sucks.
okay,
Good. That's good to know. Frank GPT, AI Frank.
No, no.
The game runs like ass on a 4070. Don't worry, it's coming. The update's
Oh,
coming. You'll be
yeah.
okay. Have there been reports of frame drops on the Series S? I swear it's getting frame drops. Could. I don't know.
yeah. Apparently, this update was to fix the stability across all platforms. Apparently, but I haven't played it since the update. So I only played a couple hours to talk about it for the show. So I got to go back and play a little bit more. Obviously, it's a big game, so you can kind of take your time with it. But yeah, I mean, like Perry said, the more they update it, it'll just be better to play when you finally play it on PC. So Series
Yes.
X, though, I don't know. Like when I played it on there, I didn't get much frame drop below 30. It did seem to just be at a stable 30, but I also wasn't doing any thing really extensive to where it would have dropped. So
Well, they said originally they could get it to run at like 50 FPS on the Series X, but instead of doing that, they just locked it at 30. So there shouldn't be any dips.
right.
I don't know. I don't play it on there, so I can't tell you. But my wife played it on there, and it looks like,
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that. It did not look great at all.
I mean, it
Even on the
looks
OLED.
good. It just runs like in 30 FPS, and I'm like past all that now.
Mm-hmm.
So there you go.
Yeah,
Looked like an Xbox 360 game.
It did.
yeah.
Actually, you're right.
It kind
It
of
was
takes you
terrible.
back to that time. You're just like, oh no.
I have a console that should be able to run at like 60 frames. I should have a game that runs at 60 frames.
And that's the thing too. Like I think a lot of people are still buying. Like I said, the consoles. They're still playing some of these games, but when it comes to the performance stuff, it's just again you're facing down 3 years of these consoles being out in November. So for
Jesus
what we're
Christ.
still kind of questioning, So I'm not saying, I'm not trying to take anything out of Starfield because I'm sure it's a fantastic game, like as far as like what's involved in it and all the layers. But man, that was definitely a big bummer to be playing that
Oh, yeah.
on my 4K TV in 30.
Mm-hmm.
Even I don't have HDMI 2.1, but even so, it's like I still can play stuff in 60 frames and it's smooth on other games. So I don't know. I'll get past more in Starfield when I play it on PC.
Mm-hmm.
Had a corrupted save file. Oh man. The king says he's lived in Starfield and I've seen the real aliens.
He's been there and back.
It's actually an Easter egg in Starfield. You have to find the king.
Yeah.
They need to start adding that stuff. Make it funny.
There's a bunch of people are doing a bunch of stuff already on that game. It's pretty
Did they
fun.
always start like modding it and shit?
Someone modded DLSS and someone put DRM on it. And then they cracked the DRM on the DLSS mod. And then
That's funny.
they shared it online and the guy's mad now.
Is he mad?
Like, there's so much drama over this stuff.
Oh man.
How dare you make my game better? What the hell?
Was that on and off the prescription pills king? Says Stevie Mac. What's up, Stevie Mac?
What's up?
What's up?
You had to find the king on the toilet in space.
He's just floating in
The
fucking outer
toilet's the
space.
rocket
Like,
ship for him. Powers
What's
on
going
my
on
door,
with
I guess.
this Christmas toilet.
with MK with the new MK is so this thing is like $100 something and now finally all this shit is on sale. Well, at least for now it's on sale, but
Well,
get a
I would
lot
say,
cheaper.
and thank you, Nick Noguera, for gifting one gifted sub, which is
Oh,
David
nice,
R.
man.
He was selected at random.
Thanks, Nick.
Randomly selected.
It's freaking awesome.
So, David R.,
Right
shout
on.
out to you, and shout out to Nick. Thank you so much, Nick. Appreciate that.
Oh yeah.
Thanks, man.
Now,
Thanks for
listen,
the support.
Mortal Kombat 1 is $110. Premium edition, which you
Yeah.
need to get Van Damme. Van Damme is not in the regular edition. I don't know if they're going to let you buy him separately. You need premium edition for Van Damme. $110. You go to CD Keys, they had the Xbox key for $85 digital. And they got the Steam key for $75. I bought it on Steam for $75. The extra $10 wasn't worth it for me on Xbox.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I could play it at work and stuff like that.
Yeah, and you have your like brand new PC too that you just built, so that would look awesome on there. I would hope.
So I
Yeah.
will say, if you want to buy the game digital, go to CD Keys immediately. Now, Back from the Dead just put in our Discord that it's sold out. The United States version of the game sold out, but the worldwide version is still available for $1 less. So it's up to you guys, whatever you want to do. I put it in the community tab just to let people know, like, hey, the game comes out tomorrow. I wasn't looking to buy it. But I was like, let me see on CD Keys, guys. So your buddy Victor Lucas reviewed it.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right, let's see if I get it for a little bit cheaper. If not, I'll wait.
Did he like it?
Yeah, he really liked it. So I said, okay, you know what? I'm just going to do it. I never not played Mortal Kombat on release. I always have.
Oh, hell yeah.
So
That's cool, man. It's tempting. I mean, I might just wait a little bit longer, but I don't know because I feel like I don't want to get it and then not play it, and then I spent money. I'm like, fuck, I could have waited.
Yeah.
that's a good.
But-
I bought the Quarry when you guys were here, and guess what? That was over a year ago. I still haven't played it. That was in 2022.
Yep.
I wonder how MK is gonna look on console. I wonder how it looks on console
You
and
know,
shit.
man, I heard it looks so bad. No, I'm kidding.
MK11.
You know, Anthony, you could just play it on
no.
the Switch.
That's true. It'll be up probably tomorrow.
Jesus.
No.
Probably up right
Jesus.
now. Hockey
Get the
fan,
new
what's up?
DLC. Get the new
Platinum
DLC.
Gaming,
to
what's
play as
up?
Mario.
Yeah.
Mario.
What's up, hockey fan?
What were you saying about Van Damme, Anthony?
I wasn't saying anything. I was just talking about the addition.
Rock
But that's
Band.
cool that he's in there.
So, for a lot of people that don't know this, and we talked about this a few years ago, or not a few years ago, when they announced MK1, they announced he was going to be a cameo. I brought up the story that Van Damme was originally supposed to play Johnny Cage, but backed out at the last minute in the very first Mortal Kombat game. So it's funny that we're back at MK1 and he's Johnny
Coming
Cage.
in. Yeah.
It
That's
took
cool.
30 years to get the guy. Kind of like it took 30 years for Bill Gates to get friggin' Doom.
Yeah.
Or Microsoft. They finally got Doom after 30 years. You know what I mean? Crazy. Crazy how the world works.
Mhm.
If they have Van Damme, they need to add Chong Li as a boss. I could see that. The King got a sneak peek of MK1. Did you?
He's been there. He already beat it.
He's beaten them all himself.
Yeah.
You know, Mortal Kombat 11 is the only one I haven't beaten.
Honestly, yeah,
I kept playing as Arnold and Stallone. I was just Arnold just beating the crap out of Stallone.
yeah, I didn't really play that much as MK9 or 10. I liked it, but I just didn't end up playing it as much.
I beat them
Yeah.
all except for 11, so I really have to go back and do 11.
Yeah, I have to beat 11 too.
That's the only one I didn't beat.
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking forward to it because it is a new fighting game. Same thing with Tekken 8. I'm looking forward to that. But sometimes I like, unless it's like
Tekken.
DOA or, again, MK I usually do buy when it comes out. But I know, just like with a bunch of shit that's coming out in October between Spider-Man 2 and Alan Wake 2 and all
I
this
already
shit.
got Spider-Man 2. I got the console with the code. I'm ready to go.
You're locked in, yeah. So yeah, I mean, it's a good problem to have. There's a lot of games that are going to start coming out now in the fall. Then you got Modern Warfare 3 coming out as well.
Oh,
So you got them coming out. The new Assassin's Creed, is that coming out? So,
Does anybody care?
the new Assassin's Creed.
well, I wanted to bring
More
this
coming
up
out.
because
Let me tell you something. I got 1,000 copies of that game at the shop.
Yeah.
I'm ready to line them up on the sidewalk. I could build a house with those freaking copies of that game. Every time. Do you take trade-ins? Yeah, okay.
And-
What do you have? Assassin's Creed, Mass Effect 2. It's like, stop it.
and 360
These games
sports
are
game.
worth 5 cents, okay? They remade them like 6 times over. Don't bring me these. That's why I stopped taking trade-ins, because I'm tired of it.
Yeah, you don't need the 360 sports games and
What do you
The
mean
Kinect
I
Sport.
can't get $25 for Assassin's Creed 1 on Xbox 360? Well, because I sell it for way less than that, and I get way less for that, so... I don't ever want to look at Assassin's Creed again.
Well, it's okay, Perry, because you'll be able to look at Assassin's Creed on the iPhone 15.
Oh,
Yeah, I guess you're gonna have to get one, right? To
Yeah.
play RE4 in ray
I'm not
tracing.
playing that shit on there.
oh man, you
Oh
got
yeah,
it.
because I'll get one and you'll have to play it. It finally has USB-C now.
No, it does. It finally has USB-C. Resident Evil 4 Remake, RE Village, and Assassin's Creed Mirage are announced.
I
that they
might
can
trade in
run
my 13
on
Pro
the iPhone
Max or whatever
15.
the hell this thing's
I
called.
might have to trade it. They also have a command button too.
But you know
Where you
what?
can, like,
They,
set a
I
certain command on
have
it.
a blue phone, and they don't have blue phones now in this lineup. It's like Easter colors. It's like, why does this phone look like an Easter color?
I like how it had the like the minecart segment and it shows like the buttons on the screen and stuff. I mean, that's cool, but I'm just not I don't like iPhone.
I don't like
Like,
it either, but I have to deal
so-
with it, right? I got my business phones as iPhones.
No, that's fair. I just like it's cool for people that
Android's
are going to
better.
play this
We all
and
know
rock
that.
this.
Come on.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I'm willing
But-
to admit it. I'm an iPhone
Let me
user.
tell
I'm
you
willing
my
to admit
whole thing with Apple and Android, okay? I plug the Apple in, I sync my music, it erases everything on the fucking phone. I plug in my Android, it's like a flash drive. I just throw everything on there, unplug it, I'm done.
Yeah. Yep. And of course, you're paying for the camera as well. So that's also in the price. So, but if you want to play Assassin's Creed on the go, there you go. You can
Oh,
play
yeah.
it.
Resident Evil 4. Fucking
Resident Evil
right
4.
there.
You want to get all the achievements on RE4 on an iPhone? That's like
Yo,
probably expert mode. You could do it.
honestly, streaming on the iPhone.
It's
There you
probably
go.
easier to stream. I mean, look, it's better than streaming Village on the Switch. Okay,
Yep.
because at least
Is
you're
it
playing
streaming
it.
or is it natively downloadable, the game?
I'm not streaming anything on the Switch.
For the Apple stuff, it seems like it's not streaming. It seems like you can download it.
That's what I thought.
I mean, yeah, that's what I thought. Let me see here. Okay. As far as how these games run on the devices, that remains to be seen. It says that they're gonna hit the devices the first half of 2024. So it doesn't say anything about streaming or if it's going to be downloading, but it just says that it's coming to the 15 Pro and Pro Max.
Fucking crazy.
Hey, I had Resident Evil 4 on the regular iPhone, the 3GS,
Yeah, that
or
old
the
old
iPhone
school.
4. I don't remember one of them. I had it. I bought it. It was all right, but there was like one enemy on the map.
Yeah,
I guess it's history repeating itself, right? The original RE4 was on there, now RE4 remake.
yeah, it's time.
Can't believe it's been 50.
Now listen,
this is
I
actually
want to know
15.
if I could play that game on my Apple TV, or if I need the iPhone,
I don't know.
because that would
No,
be
an
cool.
Apple. No, an Apple. You probably need the iPhone. No, an Apple.
Yeah, you got to spend $1,500 to play a $20 game.
Yep.
That's
It'd be
like
funny to get Pee Wee Herman and Ernest the Mortal Kombat 1 as the king. That would be awesome.
That'd be great. That'd be fucking amazing.
RE4 and Village iPhone is 30 FPS. I mean, it's a phone. It is funny though how Pokemon Go runs at 120 frames per second. And freaking
yeah.
RE4 can't even hit 60. Hey King, finally he's got RE4 in the toilet, says Stevie Mac. He hits you with the bike in earnest, lets the troll run on you. The troll turn you into a little doll. There you go.
Or Ernest just like gets all like electric, like he did in Ernest Goes to Jail, and just like damn.
You could play as Ernest, the evil Ernest from Ernest Goes to Jail.
Oh yeah, the evil Ernest. Yeah,
That's so killer. I remember we
Oh.
watched that at the shop. The one
That was
think
goes.
we watched that in Madman.
Not Ernest Goes to Hell. Ernest Gets Stupid.
Ernest goes. That'd be great if they like fucking modded it to be like
Ernest goes to hell.
Hello, my name's Ernest.
That's awesome.
Oh,
Ernest cameo partner in MK1 with his dog Rimshot. I remember that.
shot.
Yeah, we watched that at the shop. I think it was last October. I think.
You know what the scariest thing is? I saw that in the theaters. When it came out. That's how old I am.
Wow,
Ernest Goes to Jail is awesome.
classic, man.
Those are like the two best. I mean, Ernest Goes to Camp is like.
Mm-hmm.
That's like the lowest one, but those three are like the top three ones. I mean, Ernest Saves Christmas people love, but I don't even remember that one. I mean, I remember the movie came out and everything, but I don't. It's not memorable.
Yeah. It's not like
Scared Stupid and Go to Jail are like the two top Ernest movies.
I also love how we watched Surviving the Game and then we're like, it's not on Blu-ray, and then
it's
just
coming out on Blu-ray in November.
Coming out.
Man,
that's so funny.
Ernest Electrum.
It's a good movie.
This looks like they combined Saints Row with Resident Evil Raccoon City.
Yeah, I'll talk about Daymare because I did finish it. And it was my first time playing Daymare. But yeah, I checked it out because it was, it was $35 or whatever on the Series X. So I bought it. And it was actually pretty good. I mean, it wasn't like it wasn't as bad as I thought, because I was thinking all these weird things because I heard bad things about Daymare 1998 and I kind of avoided it. But when I played it, it kind of reminds me of like, a RE/Dead Space kind of vibe, because you're going underground and it kind of deals with like, kind of Area 51 and kind of these like, experiments that, it's very RE like, where it's like these companies that are hiding stuff and then, everyone knows the truth. And then there's these teams that are just kind of like plants that don't really, they're kind of like a front for stuff. So everything's hidden.
Kind of sounds like Operation Raccoon City.
Yeah, it's instead of like a team, that goes in, it's kind of just like the three of you, but then you're not really sure who you can trust from the beginning, and then you're kind of separated, and it has like a unique feature called the frost mechanic. So that's what you see on the right arm. And you use that mixed in with combat. So if they're running at you, you can use it to freeze them. And there's certain enemies that if they're glowing red, you can't shoot them with normal bullets. So you have to use the frost to freeze them, and then you can use those abilities
with his teeth.
Yeah. And it's kind of a mixture of what you would expect of any kind of like, there's limited resources, there's, files that tell you stuff.
Ew, you can see up her nose hairs. What the hell's going on in this game?
Yeah, it's a little weird towards the end, obviously, because there's a lot of like hallucinating, and that's where like the Dead Space stuff kind of reminds me of like what the marker does to people. It's very similar, but I think it's more, it's a little more like they were trying to kind of mix a story where this, girl's looking for her sister, and then, there's more stuff you find out about that. So there's more predictable stuff that kind of happens, but it's not a full price game. So it being $35, it's not too bad. Because I was entertained, the acting was kind of funny at some points. The animation's a little silly. The running is a little silly, but it runs in 60. to be fair, and it drops a couple times here and there when there's some fire going on, or if you're on a tram system, but it really is pretty sturdy. Like 95% of the time, it's pretty good.
Why didn't they go back and fix the first game?
I don't know, because a lot of people were telling me to play it, and I said, I will play it, but just down the road when I'm on a different PC, and then I can try to see what people were
Dude,
talking about.
I remember when it came out on the One X and it ran all choppy, and people were in the forums were like complaining, and one guy was like, "The graphics don't matter. It's not about the graphics." I'm like, "We're not talking about the graphics. We're about the performance of the game, you stupid idiot." Like,
if it can't run, and there's a problem on all platforms, And my chat feels mixed about it too. They didn't really. I mean, some people said they didn't mind it that much in terms of like how it plays now anyway. But I can only speak for this one, and they definitely seem to make improvements that kind of enhance the overall experience to where it didn't feel like I was like, getting too frustrated or I couldn't get stuff down. I actually might play through it again. Maybe not on live stream, but like I'll play through it again just kind of like to get achievements and stuff, because it wasn't unbearable. But it's a little like cliche, like kind of like you kind of know what's coming around the corner. But I'd give it like a solid 6 or 7 out of 10. I'd probably say a 7. A good 7 out of 10. It's not, if you like survival horror, if you don't really like survival horror that much, it's probably a 6 for you. But if you like survival horror, you'll probably like some of the stuff in there. It's 7 out of 10. It's not full price. If it was full price, this would be, probably
it
a
looks
little
like
bit
there
lower.
aren't any enemies at all.
Well, there's a lot of enemies in certain parts where they kind of spawn. Like this part of the game where that you're seeing here is the finale. Like it's like kind of leading up towards the end. So
Okay.
it's mostly focused on just the final boss right here. But there is a little bit of puzzles, but nothing I had to like, get stuck on. It was kind of more like, okay, I have to use my freeze ability to do this, and then this happens. It's kind of very. It was entertaining though. I mean, it went by quick. Like the hours kind of flew by. The chat seemed to like it, and some people didn't know what it was, and they just want to play something while there isn't any RE stuff coming out. So for $35, it's not too bad. Yeah, I would say survival horror fans will definitely enjoy it, and it wasn't as bad as I thought. So it was getting better reviews and better reception. So I think people brought it to my attention, and I was like, you know what, let me just surprise stream it. People weren't expecting me to play it, and I just kind of played it out of nowhere and ended up enjoying it. So sometimes when you kind of go in without knowing too much, it ends up. I mean, Daymare 98 is more like RE because of the zombies, where this is more like alien creatures kind of like running at you and different things. Like there's not the only like negative things I would say is that like I wish there was more variety in the weapons and upgrades. It seems very limiting. There's only like so much. You only get a shotgun and an MP5 through the whole game, and then you get to upgrade your freeze ability and stuff like that. But it doesn't really. I mean, the shotgun's your best bet because it can actually blow the enemies back further. But the MP5 is a little slow, and sometimes switching between weapons is a little slower than you would like in, let's say, like an RE game where it just seems more responsive. But yeah, other than that, there's little things like that. But I would recommend it for people. And to be honest with you, I would say you could even wait till it goes on sale, get it for $20. For $20,
That's what I'm probably gonna do.
it's not bad.
Definitely.
Like
It's cracked.
you think
It's
30
on the site for PC, but I might wait
Yeah.
on Xbox.
Yeah.
Jesus is here. What's up?
What's up, Jesus?
What's up, Jesus?
Spent the whole
Yeah.
weekend with this guy.
BM
Oh,
is in
yeah.
the chat, and earlier in my chat, and this guy BM that watches our stuff, and he was like, "Oh, I got a Series X." He's like, "How did I heard this game runs in 30?" I'm like, "No, it runs in 60," and he was surprised, which just kind of shows that again.
That guy's already spreading misinformation in your chat room. Yeah, I got the Series X. It runs in 30. Yeah, you
Well,
heard
he
that,
didn't-
but you didn't play it.
Yeah, that's why I told him. I was like, "Hey, look, man, look at the stream. It's
That's
playing."
Fred. It is Fred.
Hey, what up,
Back in the-
Jesus?
Back from the dead. What's up, brother?
Hey, back from dead.
Both of your
What's up,
channels
brother?
should stream Alone in the Dark, A New Nightmare for PS1, and the new Alone in the Dark for the US.
Oh,
I
don't
plan
know.
on streaming the new one. I don't know about the old one. You
Yeah,
know?
What
the
about
old
the
one.
one in between?
I don't know. Maybe I'll check the old one out on
I
stream.
What
think
about
I
the one
have
for 360?
the one for 360 and PS3 doesn't have that like fast forward rewind option, or it's like a thing that you can do where you could fast forward the shit. I don't know.
think I'm not sure though. I know that the 360 one wasn't that good though. I know that. I already know that
Yeah,
much.
I never played that
Jesus
one.
says Impact. Remember
Yeah.
Kurt Angle did the Impact thing?
Yeah, the Alone in the Dark for 360, it wasn't bad. It was just there's a lot of problems with it. Just a lot
Yeah,
of.
you know what the problem was? You were the problem playing the game. You didn't know
Oh.
how to hold the controller. You didn't know
Oh.
how to do anything.
I should have never held this sideways. I'm sorry.
I have a new Nightmare on Dreamcast.
Yes. Yep. That's why I played it on.
Yeah, so I have it on Dreamcast. So if I played it, I would stream it, but I don't know. I never fully played it. I only played it a little bit.
Back from the Dead says PS5 runs 720p 60 if you only count Final Fantasy 16. And that's funny because that's on sale right now for $50. They still
Jeez.
can't sell them.
Actually, they're in the news, believe it or not.
Yeah, didn't they tank again? What's going on?
Let me see if I can pull
Is
it
Frank
up
on
here.
paternity leave? Yes. Frank had the child.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, a few days ago, man.
Oh, nice. Awesome.
Aren't you friends with him?
I didn't see anything on Facebook.
I don't know, man. He posted shit.
I just suck.
Well, the child is here, and I will leave him to reveal to you all the details. Because that is
Congrats to Frank.
that's his business, and I'm not going to ruin that. So when he comes back in September of next year,
Aw. Just saw the post. I just saw it.
Well,
she's feeling
no.
better, Jesus. My wife got the picnic, and she is locked up in the other room right now. That's what Jesus is referring to. She's doing a lot better.
I like you say locked up in the room, like it's like.
I mean, she can't go anywhere.
No, I know, but it's just it makes it sound like a deadite, like locked up in the room, chained in.
Gotta find the dagger.
Chained.
Gotta find.
Stream it on Dreamcast, then it's worth a playthrough. Maybe I'll check it out. I got everything on that computer. I was playing earlier on stream. I just jumped into every.
You gotta do the glitch in the New Nightmare.
Yeah, she'll order like Chinese food, and I'll leave it by the door.
That's good that she's doing good though.
Definitely.
We all had to get tested. Yeah, I know. We all tested negative. She didn't,
Yep.
but we did.
We were good.
Very,
We were
very
good.
crazy, huh? We
Yeah,
went to
I'm still-
Impact.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Impact.
Impact in White Plains, TNA, episode 1000.
Yeah, you guys want to talk about that real quick?
Yeah, we went to White Plains, New York, where I'm from. I
yeah.
graduated in that building. And they had TNA. Hockey fan, thanks, man. Hockey fan was also trying to watch Surviving the Game. If you need a link, I'll hook you up.
Good movie.
No, I mean Impact 1000 was pretty good. It wasn't the greatest at all, but it for the tickets for $50 a piece.
Mm-hmm. I wish the Tommy Dreamer and the Rhino one, like the last one, was a little bit better.
They did win.
No, I said I wish it was a little bit better, like the fight. Like I just feel like it was just like all like sloppy and everything.
You know what sucks too? They went over, and all the diners closed. We had to go to one diner by Jeff's house.
Mm-hmm.
And all the wrestlers came in. I had a feeling that was going to happen.
Yeah,
We're
they had like
sitting
a whole
there,
little spot.
And Heath Slater comes in. All the girls come in. They had to open a room for them, like the dining area for them.
Wow.
Because a bunch of teenagers went over there. It was like,
Oh yeah, those loud teenagers. That
Oh
was
my
sitting next to us.
god, I fucking hate people that just punish.
Oh, let me go
Dino
get the
them.
picture.
It's like, dude, they're trying to eat. They worked all night.
The Dudleys,
Yeah.
they opened the show. There were dark matches, and then they opened the show with the Dudleys. It was pretty good. It wasn't too
Mhm.
long though. I don't even know who the hell they fought. They fought two little midget guys.
Were they was the Rascals?
The Rascals?
Oh, no, not the
The
Rascals.
little
It was
Rascals?
the Little Rascals, or
They
like
put
I forgot
buckwheat
what the
through a
heck the
table?
others were. It's just
And Alfalfa, they put him through a barbed wire table.
they put Spanky to the table too.
Yeah, exactly, Hockey fan. Like, why do they got to mark out in a diner when they're? It's like, dude, just eat your food, like, and just leave them alone. You know?
That's like 101. They tell you not to even do that.
Yeah, it's just like, dude, they
Like we
you
saw
know.
them, but we didn't. I just said, "Hey, they're behind." I put it on my phone. I was like, "Everyone's behind you." To Jesus, and he was like, and then he like quickly
I was like,
glanced. But then you just do what you're doing, man. Don't look at the wrestlers, man.
Yeah.
Leave them
yeah, they're regular people at the end of the day, you know. Like it's just like, but they just got them like wrist bodies on it, and just relax and eat.
What do
And
you
it's
say,
like,
Max
"Oh,
Henry?"
yeah, something to
Fred, you're freaking out.
do."
Oh yeah, you're lagging.
Look at him.
Oh shit. Oh no.
Fred, you gotta leave Discord and come back.
Try to leave the call. It's like stuck. Someone's streaming Impact right now.
Heard sign guy Dudley was there. I don't. If he was there, he was in the crowd sitting with everybody else because he definitely was not in the ring.
I mean,
you know who was there, which we didn't know until 2 days later? Maven.
really?
Maven was above us in the balcony.
Just watching?
Yeah, because he posted on his YouTube.
That's cool. And you're like, oh shit, he was in the section above us.
Well, we were on the floor, and he's right on the. They didn't sell tickets to the balcony.
Huh.
They brought in like a huge like. They wheeled in like a huge thing of stands.
But they didn't use them.
Like plastic, not plastic. Like they wheeled in like metal bleachers and sold those as tickets instead of the actual seats in the building. So I don't know what the hell's going on. Yeah, Maven might he might be making a comeback at some point.
Yeah, like that's cool. You guys had a good time though, you know, like, and those stories are kind of hilarious, you know, like when you just like, you're like, oh yeah, we went to a diner and like they walked in. That stuff you'll never forget, you know.
I thought about
So
saying something to one of the women, but I didn't want to bother. Yeah, you better not have.
I mean, it's hard not to mark out when you're such a fan, and sometimes that's why I have to try to do the same thing. Like in Monster Mania, like I gotta reel it back. Like I don't like punish anybody. I just try to like. It's hard not to when you're a fan, but then also sometimes like you don't know what to say because it's like, how do you, you know, in a con environment, it's weird. But when you see them outside of like when they're not working, it's weird to like approach that. Like, how do you approach? It's hard. Like I wouldn't even know how I would approach a wrestler if I wanted to, you know, outside of their job. They're not there signing. They're not there meeting fans. They're just trying to eat after burning like 1,000 some calories, you know, running around all night. So yeah, they want to fucking eat, you know? So
My wife just crapped the bed? What? I told you to get that cord. Bring that cord downstairs. See? He lied.
oh no.
He bought like a 50-foot Ethernet cable to play the Xbox online with us. And I told him the other day, I was like, use that cord. And he said, okay. He didn't use it.
Oh no.
Are you guys playing Alan Wake 2? Yes. Because
Perry will probably play
support
it before me.
I support digital only.
Yeah.
And
I plan on playing it, but I'll still be filming. I'll be coming back.
I'm not
going
to cry like a little baby that it's not going to be physical.
Yeah, I will be playing it, but I probably won't be playing it right when it comes out because I'll still be driving back probably after it comes out. So
John Cena came into the diner, demolished three huge plates of pancakes.
I mean, I could see it. Pancakes are fucking delicious. I bought a Alan Wake 1 remaster, by the way. I think it's $12 on Xbox. I bought that shit. I was like, yeah, I got because I never played it.
Yeah, I played a couple hours of that game. I don't know. It's just a different type of game. The
I mean, I
second
want
one, the new one
right.
looks like RE2 remake, so I'm more inclined to play that one.
I'm kind of torn on whether or not I want to stream it because it's like I want to know what's going on, but I'm also like I know 2 is more RE style. So, but I bought it just in case because I was like, well, if I feel like streaming it in the next like month, I have it.
Still playing Texas Chainsaw. It's so fun. Well, it was fun until they cut off crossplay with PC players.
Yeah, I mean, it's fun. I agree. It's still fun, but yeah, it's we talked about that last week about they did an update that stopped
Come on
crossplay
back
for the
in,
PC.
Fred.
So a lot of people are not able to play with one another if they were playing with each other or their team was on, different consoles. So it's still a good game. We can still play it, but it's like we can't play it unless we're on, the same console or obviously.
I might have to play it because she's in the room, so she's got an Xbox in there. So if she ever wants to play a game, I'm ready to go.
Yeah.
I'm sure Fred will be ready to go. Whenever he's ready to go.
Yeah, I've been enjoying Texas Chainsaw. I've been trying to, I haven't played as the victims as much. I've been playing more of the family to learn the maps and stuff and to like know where stuff is. But I know like when you're victims, you see a different side of like where you can get up and escape.
Yo. So listen to me. During the tech test, they couldn't find enough people, right? So for whatever reason, they kept connecting us to like Chinese people. Because I think in China, like they had the game going and there were a ton of people playing it. They were all on PC. Because every time we connected, we're hearing everybody talking. We're like, wait a minute, that's not English. What's going on here? And it was like me and like another person and everyone else from a different country. Crazy.
That's crazy. And also considering they did a fucking tech test and they're, the reason why they got rid of crossplay is because they said they're having a cheater problem on PC. So
yeah, why don't you make a better game then? Right?
it's just like why? Like
Test
why
your game.
why? Yeah.
Why do I? Hey, if you're gonna take away crossplay, I'd like my $35 back, please. That would be cool.
Nick out here gifted another sub or a membership rather.
All right, Nick. Nick gave another membership. Thank you so much. He gifted another membership, and Nick says he's out. Well, Nick, thank you for coming in. Thank you for the 2 gifted memberships. We appreciate it as always, Nick.
Yeah, thanks for being a member too. Appreciate it.
RWK was gifted the membership this time. Look at that. Shout out to RWK and the King. They're very special people.
Hell yeah, they always support what we do. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I agree, Hockey Fan. The game is tough. It is hard. And it's more together than Friday the 13th at launch anyway. There's a little more stuff that was, fixed with the update. Like there was some problems with the with some of the like the buttons. Like you would try to like go through a wall sometimes, and if you're tapping the button, it wouldn't like prompt you. There's like little things that they fixed, but yeah, we were kind of pissed when we talked about that last week because yeah, it's annoying. But speaking of updates, I guess we could talk about this. PS5 has a new update, which actually is interesting because this is kind of important for 4K owners and people that like home theater stuff.
Oh, Dolby Atmos. Been waiting for this one all day long. Dolby Atmos is what I call it.
Dolby Atmos is now here along with a larger SSD capacity.
8 terabytes.
8 terabytes.
Which costs about $800. So there you go. I'm not even lying.
No, that's pretty accurate. And it's Dolby Atmos is cool because if you have Atmos surround sound and you have 4Ks, there you go. And I know there's some streaming in Atmos and stuff, but the best way is definitely having some 4Ks in Atmos, and that really is like if you have home theater systems or an Atmos soundbar. But if you have legit Atmos speakers, they are nice. And that's something I would really like to get down the road, down the road. But I like to get Atmos speakers because if you have the space for it, why not? If I could I'll run a receiver till the day I die, basically. If I could do it, because I like having the disc changer, I like the record player, I like having everything connected to the TV. I'll always have that in my space, hands down. Just because I like having the control on everything. I can't control everything on like a sound bar. I can, but I like to have more like what I can plug in. Like that's why I like having the receiver and stuff. Yeah, you run wires and stuff, but as long as you can hide it and do a decent job with it. That's why I love Atmos. And of course you can get Atmos sound bars. You don't have to get a receiver either. But so there's a lot of ways that you can get into it and to know like how the sound, the sound is on the top of the speakers and stuff like that, and that's how it's supposed to actually bounce the sound off. It's like a whole thing behind it. But that's what Dolby Atmos is. And for a 4K player, or a console that is like also supposed to be a media streaming or media player, Atmos, this is a huge update. I'm surprised this wasn't in here earlier. To be honest, it's been almost out for 3 years. Dolby Atmos is not new; it's been out for years.
Yeah, but they gotta pay for that, and they don't want to pay for it. Now they
Well,
got
I
money,
mean-
so they're paying for it.
I was gonna say, yeah, they also are charging you more for their subscription service, Sony now, so they're also getting that extra money back some way. But yeah, so that's happening, and that was all in that update. It's just saying that there's like now you could see stuff in the game hub, the community. You can now mute the PS5 beep sound that plays when you're running the console on or off.
Why does
When
anybody
putting
care
it
about
into
that?
rest mode, you can now search for games in your library. Game cards have been improved. Discover tip section has been improved.
Game cards. Wait a minute.
PS Remote Play support. PS Remote Play support on additional devices. Chromecast with Google and Bravia A95L. It's probably the OLED.
Can I ask you something? I was looking for another TV, not for me. What happened? It's like not even the 900 series anymore. It's like XLR, Bravio XLR 93, 95, XL, whatever. I'm like, what happened to just the X900H?
Yeah, they changed it, I guess.
Yeah, it's crazy. Back from the Dead's right. He said the SSD will cost more than the console and just as much as a high-end graphics card.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know who's playing that many PlayStation games. I like PlayStation receivers. I like Pioneer receivers from Best Buy, not PlayStation receivers. WK. Thunders Production says, "What's going on? What's up, man? How you doing? The king needs a new Christmas sweater and a beard."
Now it's the X90K.
X90K?
That's the 900E. That's the full array, like backlit model. So that's like $1,000. And then they have the OLEDs, the Sony OLEDs now, which are the XR55A80. It's $1,600, and that's their OLED. That's their entry level OLED.
Matthew Bonks? Is it Matthew Bonks or Matthew Bones? I don't know. I think it's Bonks.
It looks like Bonks.
Bonks Adventure.
He's turning 27.
Happy birthday on Saturday, brother,
birthday.
buddy. brother. I can talk tonight. I'm just praying this update finally pushes Microsoft to fix their Dolby delay. They will not.
Yeah, they won't.
They won't. Imagine if it's only him that's having this problem and nobody else. And he's angry at Microsoft.
Damn, is Fred okay?
He said it was working, then he unplugged his motor. I don't know. Just get the wire, man. Plug your Ethernet in.
Run it along the house. Piss people off.
Maybe they wanted it designed big enough for the next Call of Duty game. That's true.
Yeah.
Get an 8 terabyte SSD for Call of Duty. Thunders Productions with a Canadian $5 super chat. Thank you so much, buddy.
Oh, thank you.
I almost said brother, buddy.
Brother buddy. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. Yeah, he's been gifting a lot of memberships on my channel too. So thank you, Thunders, for supporting both of our stuff. And me and Perry will be live tomorrow. I we'll talk about this too. But yeah, we're gonna be live tomorrow at probably gonna jump on here at 4, but gonna go live at 4:30. Because this event starts at 5 for the Sony event. So while we're on the topic of Sony, yes, they're having a state of play tomorrow. It was announced while I was live streaming. So Wario tweeted, and then Perry was in the chat, and then I was like, you know what? Let's just do this thing.
It was announced while somebody was in the store taking their sweet ass time and didn't buy anything after 2 hours.
Thankfully, you got that other customer that came in.
He came in with another guy, and the guy spent some good money.
That's good.
And then the guy came in after that and spent a lot of money.
There he is.
Thank God.
I'm back. Can you hear me?
What happened to your video?
You look sepia tone.
I don't know. I don't know. I think I got hacked.
It looks like you're in front of like a fire.
It might be because I am.
Oh shit.
I burnt my old router.
Dude, you turn on
Yeah,
orange.
Yeah. So my whole modem just like fucking shit the bed.
What,
So
you go to the
now-
cable company and get one real quick?
No, I'm streaming off my personal hotspot.
Oh wow.
What happened to
Okay.
that cord?
So I gave it to my uncle because he needed it for a little bit.
Then get
But-
another cord.
I'll get another cord. I'll get another cord for next time. I'm probably gonna get a new modem
You
tomorrow.
have a cricket in your mouth. Every time he talks, you hear a cricket.
So my basement has crickets.
Ugh. You got to get a whole
Everything.
new house just to do this podcast.
I know. I need a whole new everything.
He said every time you open
Hey,
your mouth.
you ever think about getting a cat? I mean, that's the best idea this guy's had.
I do have a cat, but she plays with the fucking thing. She doesn't even fucking kill it.
Okay, well,
She
it's
just
time to
plays
get
with
another
the-
cat. A basement cat. Did Jason kill Fred? Yeah, he killed his internet.
Yeah.
He also
Fucking-
killed his white lighting. It just made it
He
sepia
killed my
tone.
white light. He killed my. I don't know why it's making this freaking color. It wasn't doing this before. This is so weird.
Why don't you turn the
Maybe I-
camera off and turn it back on? There you go. No, you're in trouble.
He's got you got to adjust your webcam settings probably. But what were we talking about? Something with Sony. Oh yeah, state of play. It's gonna be 27 minutes long, and me and Perry will be streaming it. Hopefully to see some Resident Evil stuff. If not, we might get disappointed, and if not, that's fine because we have a good time anyway, just making fun of people in the stream and doing that. So we're gonna be doing that tomorrow at 4:30. So I just wanted to say that because it's weird too because normally they at least give a couple days. But instead, they're like, no, here, it's tomorrow. And then Nintendo is also... What time is Nintendo going on tomorrow?
I don't
Let me
know.
look this up.
I have no idea.
Come on, Perry. You don't want to stream
Fix
the
it.
puppet show? There you go.
There
you
I fixed that.
It still looks kind of dark though, but whatever. And are you
You
going
wanna-
to play Starfield on Xbox or PC?
Probably PC.
There we go.
I mean,
Platinum.
it felt nice that I bought a $1,400 AVR and can't enjoy Atmos on the Xbox properly. Code Veronica remake will be tomorrow. Mila Jonah, son of a bitch, will be in it. Or told me so. I heard that way too fast. Brody. Hopefully it doesn't wind up in state of nothing play. I have a feeling
know.
it will.
It might. They are going to show indie titles. They said indie titles
and third party.
third party. So we'll see if that could be some RE4 DLC. People are waiting for Separate Ways. People are, excited. They won't stop talking about it. So we'll
Oh,
see
there you
if
go.
it
Your
happens.
lights are back.
Yeah, I was gonna say all of a sudden it literally fixed itself. Now it's not orange anymore.
The power. I just fixed everything. I literally just unplugged it and plugged it back in. That's all I did.
You got to check your mic settings now because your mic sounds messed up.
Oh yeah, because Discord just does that. Because Discord's great. Ah, that's why. Switch to that microphone. But
There
we
you go.
There you
Yeah.
go.
No more crickets anymore.
Yeah, we're good now. I killed the cricket. Listen, this basement sucks.
The
This
Cricket
basement's
Wireless. Okay. Fred, turn into
Yeah, cricket wireless.
a light.
Um,
Can't see you.
Oh, here you go, Perry. So 10 a.m. tomorrow. Don't you want to wake up early? 10 a.m. for Nintendo. It's going to be a 40-minute event on YouTube and
What
Twitch.
time is this? 10 a.m. I gotta wake up again at 10 o'clock in the morning tomorrow.
For Nintendo. Come on. They are going to announce the lineups includes Detective Pikachu Returns, Super Mario Brothers Wonder,
Super Mario Brothers. Wonder where my
Move It.
$70 went.
WarioWare Move It, and a remake of the Super NES classic Super Mario RPG. Those 4 games are due before the end of the year, so Nintendo will steal all your money and make your parents spend all their money for the kids on Christmas.
Buy the new Mario.
Dark Moon and an untitled game starring Princess Peach. So there's going to be a remake of Luigi's Mansion slated for 2024. Dark Moon.
Well, thanks, Nintendo. I don't know what games to
There you
download
go.
for free, and I have to freaking go out and buy because I'm getting tired of this.
And no, they're not going to show the Switch 2 tomorrow.
Now, listen, I got news on the Switch too.
All right.
Apparently at Gamescom, behind closed doors, they showed Tears of the Kingdom running.
Yes.
DLSS, I believe in 4K. I don't remember if I read that.
I had that on the docket too. Yeah, we might as well talk about it because it was apparently running in 60,
60
which
FPS.
that's what we fucking wanted.
That's what we want, and that's when I will check it out. Even though I'm kind of not into that game at all.
But you'll actually give it a fucking chance if it doesn't run like a turkey baser.
I'm a Link to the Past guy and an Ocarina of Time guy. I'm not. Even Breath of the Wild was pretty cool, but I'm not a Tears of the Kingdom guy. It's ridiculous. Now you have to be an engineer to play Zelda. I mean, it was about running around saving a princess.
Yeah.
Now I'm building stuff and I'm lifting up wood. I don't know what I'm doing. Forget about it. This series has passed me by. Hockey fan, take care, buddy. I will see you later. Thanks for hanging out and coming in here.
See ya, Hockey.
Hockey fan's been watching me since 2006 on YouTube. Just like you guys. Well, not you, but Anthony.
Yeah.
Majority of the time. So we will meet up with Hockey fan at some point.
Yeah, that's long overdue.
It's
funny because
he's been a long supporter of this channel and the other channels that I used to do. So shout out to Hockey fan once again.
Hell yeah.
He always goes to a lot of like concerts because he's into like the same music I listen to, and it's like we always miss each other by like a couple days because he's always like doing like a different like city or something like that, like that I'm doing, and it's like I think he's close enough, but it's always funny, and I'm like, damn, one of these days I'll see him at an event.
Well, he's in Massachusetts now. He used to be in Jersey.
Right. Okay. Yeah, I remember he was saying something like that. Yeah, that's cool. That's not too far though.
Out there at some point.
That's not that far. I mean, it's a little bit of a drive, but we're not really that far from that.
Or if he ever comes over here, we'll get together and do something.
Yeah, make it worth it.
Close to there.
Yeah.
So
Did you see what RWK said to you, Fred?
Yeah, I know. Fred, stop being a bitch. Discord's awesome. Hey,
I mean,
listen, it's one thing, all right?
Yeah, it's not bad.
So I had two people.
Else.
I had a guy message me before. Yeah, you got an Xbox 360? I'll take the cheapest one. I was like, yeah, I do. It's like, great, I'll stop by later. I said, we're open by appointment only, so let me know when you're going to come in and I'll meet you there. You mean I can't just come in and buy the system? LOL.
Lettuce, onions, lettuce.
I'm like, I'm right down the street. We've been appointment only for 3 years. Over 3 years. I didn't write over 3 years, but 3 years. And then the guy just doesn't say anything. And he never... I don't understand why people get so freaking scared. What do they think? I'm going to say, ha ha ha, lock the door and shut all the shutters? And you know what I mean? It's like,
you're trapped.
I'm busy at home. Like, you call up, say,
You're not
hey,
going anywhere.
I'm going to be there at 5:30. Guess what? I'll jump in my car and I'll be there at 5 o'clock to make sure that I'm there on time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like stuff's going on,
so
it's like...
Weird. They're weird.
Oh, they are. I mean, look at me.
Thunder's signing up for the member.
Well, thank you so much, Thunders. and he's a members only live chat. Thank you so much.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
man.
Thanks, man. It's awesome.
So then I had this other guy call. Hey, we're outside. We didn't know we needed an appointment. All right. I jump in the car. I go down there. Okay, that was 3:00. This guy the whole time. This guy was like drunk, high, on an 8-ball, snorted coke, injected coke, whatever the hell, heroin. This guy was on like. He was a young guy too, but. He's like mumbling his words, like, man, you got this. I'm like, oh my God. I hope.
And he's trying to haggle, right?
He tried haggle. He asked me like 10 times. He didn't understand why I had Duke Nukem Forever on PlayStation 1, Atomic Edition, or whatever the hell it's called, Plutonium.
Oh, you mean Meltdown, or what was
Platinum Meltdown, whatever the hell it's called. It's just Duke Nukem 3D on PlayStation 1.
Total Meltdown, yeah.
Total Meltdown. There you go. I had one without the case, so I printed the case, and then I had one complete. The one with the printed case was $12.99. The one complete was $22.99 or $29.99.
Mm.
He's like, I can't get this one for this one. I was like, no. There's a reason why that one's $12 and that one's $30.
It's like, this one's complete with the original stuff.
He asked me twice if I could do it. I was like, no. Oh, your price is the whole time. Are your prices final? Yes. Then he tried putting stuff in the 50% bin. And then he thought about bringing it up to the counter, and he didn't. So he left it in the bin.
So you had to go dig it out after the
well,
fact.
I grabbed them and threw them back in the regular bin that they were in. But
Oh, Jesus.
the guy was there for 2 fucking hours. Touching everything,
God.
sitting on the floor, going through all the boxes, everything. The guy wouldn't leave.
And it
His
wasn't even
friend
worth
was
your
with
time.
him. He brought 2 games. He bought 2 games. He was in the store probably for about 45 minutes, an hour looking around. But he bought his stuff and he left. He was outside waiting. And this guy's just taking a sweet-ass time. And I'm like, leave.
So was it his friend who bought the 2 games that were expensive, or was it a different customer?
No, that was a different guy. Because somebody called... someone called and was like, hey, can I come in at 5? I said, no problem. Come on in.
Because you're already there. Yeah, you already wasted 2 hours of your time. What games did his friend get, the douchebag? What did his friend get?
Red Dead and Far Cry Primal.
Oh, Jesus.
So it was like $35, $40, something like that.
All right.
Well, at least we made something out of that.
Yeah.
The other guy, the whole time, he had a Super Nintendo controller with him. He was going to bring it up to the register. He didn't, and then he just left.
So all that
But
time
this
he did
guy's
buy
talking to me about,
thing.
oh, you got Shantae. Is that for Game Boy? I was like, no, it's PS5. Oh, because you know the one on Game Boy goes for a lot. I'm like, I don't care. I don't fucking care. Then he's going through all the Sega stuff, telling me stories about Sega. I'm like, I don't care. When you have this type of job, the problem is you have to listen to everybody. And I'm getting really fucking tired of listening to people. Okay?
You've heard it all at this point, so.
I fucking already went to school, okay? I don't need to sit there and listen to more people.
That's true.
Hey, you know about the... Look, if you're going somewhere, good, fine. I don't care. But every 5 seconds, and the guy's mumbling, and I can't hear him. Then I'm talking to him, and he can't hear me. Because he's, like, fried.
He's all coked up, jacked up, fucking who the fuck knows what.
He's high. Yeah. He's on coke. He's got an 8-ball. He's got all these things going on, this guy.
Just imagine him with the fucking magic 8-ball, just like, should I get this game?
I don't know how people, like, I don't know how this guy would get up and dress himself in the morning. I really don't.
Just shit on backwards, like fucking crisscross.
Stevie Max has kidnapped the customers and put them in Fred's basement with the crickets.
I'm down.
He's telling me that the Wii U was a brilliant idea and everyone was stupid to not like it. And they're going to regret not playing games while the TV was on and everything. And I'm like, who cares?
While the TV was on? You could do that now. The TV could be on and you could play the Switch. It's not, you don't have to play the Wii U.
I wish I was there for this.
I don't know what the hell's going on. And I'm just thinking, like, please leave.
Perry's Jigsaw, says the king. They think Perry's Jigsaw.
You know what?
The
I should
Saw
turn into
complainers.
Jigsaw. If they keep
Saw
pulling this crap. They keep putting this up.
The Saw complainers.
You want to play a game?
Sounds like
I'll use my basement. I don't care. I'll put him in
some
this
version
hole.
of Taxi Cab Confessions. Camma,
Oh my
what's up?
God.
Cam mama, grandmama, Bill mama, mama.
Jesus.
uh,
Oh,
and then there was
Yeah.
the guy that came at 5:00. He buys Splatterhouse on PS3, and he bought some Guilty Gear game that Eli gave me that was sealed.
Nice.
$80 for Splatterhouse and $70 for that Guilty Gear game.
Nice. There you go.
Beautiful. And he didn't.
That's awesome.
He stayed there for like 5 minutes. He wasn't there for 2 hours touching everything. Getting
No,
on the
he was
floor,
able to just
lifting
kinda
the
scan what he
boxes,
wanted.
taking a fucking shower with the accessory. None of
He knew
that.
what he wanted. He knew what he wanted. He got it and got out. That's it.
He was great. Not like the other guy. The other guy took forever, and he
taking a shower with the accessories.
he literally took everything out of the box and went through it one by one. Then he's opening everything, looking at the wires, putting them back in. Zip. I'm like, stop.
Yeah, like, is there
It's
something that I can actually help you with? Like, are you looking?
This guy's like 35 years old and needs assistance. Like living
Jesus.
assistance.
Needs to lay off the
His
drugs.
friend
That's
should
what
have
he
came in
needs
and
to
helped him. Be like, hey, we gotta leave, man. Oh, your price is set. Yes, they're set. They're the lowest prices in the freaking galaxy.
No, you just threw a dart at a wall, and that's what you picked for the prices, and you can adjust them. It's like no,
It's like $10.99. Yep. All right. There
No,
you go.
you know what? Just because you asked, everything in the fucking store is free. Take it and leave it, and I'll see you later. Here are the keys. Take the whole store. You own
open
it
up the
now.
fridge while you're at it. Open up the fridge. Open up the bathroom. Open up everything.
Just take the whole cooler. Just fucking take it all
Yeah.
with you. There you go. You can have it all. Fuck it. You know what?
Have some Pop-Tarts. It's okay.
It gets to a point where, and this is a lot lately. People are like, "Oh, these are your prices set?" It's like, bro, I haven't changed the prices since I fucking opened. Okay, you know how much money I'm losing out on a lot of those games, and you got the nuts. Okay, Mario Kart, I still didn't fix the price. Mario Kart I got for $119, like complete in box. That thing's selling for like $190 right now. And guess who still hasn't changed the price? This guy. Because at the end of the day, I already paid a little bit for it, so it doesn't matter if it sells for $120 or $190.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
you come in and then you're like, you price
It's like, dude, this isn't a flea market. This isn't a.
This isn't Best Buy. You can't just fucking price match. What the fuck?
Well, not even that. It's people even at Best Buy. Even though you could price match, they would
people
still
come
try
in
to
with
haggle.
used games and be like, oh, they come in, they pick a used game off the shelf and they're like, can you price match this to Amazon? No, I can't because I'm not Amazon. Sorry. Mario Kart for Super Nintendo complete in box, Thunders. Mario Kart 64 complete in box might go for way more than that, actually.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, it's like it's not a flea market. This ain't this ain't a
one lady on Monday. Oh, I'll make an appointment at 5:00. I'll be there, right? Okay. I go there Monday at 5. Nobody comes in. I wait till 6:30. I wrap it up. I go home.
I don't know how people can freaking do that. They could just make an appointment and
Because
just
they don't
not
care,
show
or
up.
they forget, or they. And I still never received a message back. They wasted my time.
Yeah, people are
This
jackasses
is
up
like
here.
I've been very busy. I was supposed to call family members. I still haven't gotten around to calling anybody. I've been very busy the last couple of, let's say, a week and a half. I knew I was going to be a little bit busy, but then other stuff happened. Like she's in the room now.
Yeah.
That's everything I had going on is out the window. Because now I'm really got to stay home. I can't go anywhere. So, yeah, whatever. It's just, this is the type of stuff that drives you nuts when you own a store.
Yeah, at least you got some kind of return.
Well, I had a normal customer, and that was great.
That's all you can ask for.
But the guy who works.
Yo, if that other guy messages me or calls me again, I'm ignoring that call.
I don't blame you.
I mean, he didn't get shit, so
Fred,
Yeah,
I
like, why
should
was
call
more
you to
back?
meet me down there when this guy comes in.
Oh, I would love to see it. I would love to see it.
Fred, I think you would get annoyed and just be like, all right, it's time to leave now. Like,
I'll just
and
throw
then
his ass out.
right when the guy's about to leave, he goes, what's in the other room? It's like, that's a private room. Oh, okay. He flat out just goes, what's in the other room?
he probably thinks there's more games I can look through and touch.
I can touch everything now. I
I
can
should
go in
have
that room
said
and touch
tons of
it.
naked men.
He
and
probably
he
went
would've-
in there.
He probably would have went there and he would have ran out. I always think he was going to run out, but you're right. He probably would have ran.
Yeah, people are like, oh
Oh,
shit,
naked man! Oh,
gotta see that.
yeah, come in this little private room.
I'll never forget when we were like open, some lady comes in and just goes, I'd like to speak to the person about she said I'd like to speak to the person in charge about renting the vacant room. And I'm just thinking like there's none of our businesses are out of business. Like we're all in business because it's 4 places.
Right.
I was like, you could talk to the landlord 2 doors down. I don't know what you're talking about. And she just looked at me like, and she walked out. She thought that the party room was a vacant room. She wanted to put a tattoo fucking parlor there.
Oh my god.
What the fuck?
After she left, I thought about it. I was like, vacant room? What the hell is she talking about? And I'm like, does she mean that the party room is vacant?
Oh my god!
There's fucking TVs and everything in there, lady. Arcade machines. I don't know what she's talking about. Vacant room.
Some people just they don't even think. They're just like, oh
I wasn't the
What's
landlord.
this?
I couldn't make the decision anyway. Come on.
yeah.
If somebody comes in and say, "Hey, can I rent that room from you guys, or whatever, and put my my pet business there?" You gotta talk to the landlord still. You ain't talking to me.
Yeah.
Why are we looking at the credits? You spoiled the game, Anthony. You showed the ending.
I know. I mean, that's where I was when I when I was playing it.
It was bound to
You can't
happen.
hear anything, so just pretend like you're not seeing it.
She have a book of artwork. No, she's told me she wanted to put a tattoo place in the vacant area or something. Or my landlord or something told me. I don't remember what happened. He's like the guy from Clerks with the eggs. Oh, right.
Yeah. Checking everything.
He was a nice guy, but I mean, he just mumbling everything. I couldn't understand what the hell he was saying.
Yeah, it's like at that point you just gotta smile and go with it, you know.
We get
When you
those
saw
guys
the-
at Hannaford
The
too.
Shantae thing, he was talking about the Game Boy thing, and then he goes, by the way, you guys seem to get shipments from limited run games. And I was like, nope, that was a trade-in. And he goes, oh, smart, you cut me off before I was going to tell you a story. It's like, yes. I don't want to hear a 5-hour story about limited run games when I don't order from them.
Smart cut me off. It's like, yeah. We don't. I don't need to hear it.
I mean,
Yeah,
I was
limited run games,
nice
so-
about it, but come on, man. It's just,
You know, my uncle works at Limited Run Games.
well, my
I will
uncle
never
works at the WWF.
Oh yeah, I gotta show you. I gotta show my friend the video that you sent me, Perry, of Vader and Steve versus Steve Austin. When I see him next, it's like, hey, that's you right there. I didn't know you fought him.
Fred, you're a customer in the store. What do you think of other customers coming in?
Oh, they're interesting. Definitely interesting.
Let me ask you something. Have you ever been there when anybody crazy's been there, or anything weird has happened?
I think like because I was there for the accident, like the car accident. I remember that.
The lady
And then,
smashed my car. She was drunk.
That's a pretty hard one
Yeah.
to top. But
Yeah, And then, I mean, like I wasn't really there when people were like, like crazy, like or anything like that. I've never been there. I don't think.
The craziest
Usually,
was when the guy told me, the guy came in, said, "Oh my god, I fell off my motorcycle. Call the police." And I was like, "Okay." I called the cops and I hand him the phone because they're like, "What injuries does he have?" And I just like, "Here." And then he tells the police that a group of people, I'm not going to say anything, a group of people are holding his family hostage and everything. And I was like, "Holy shit, like I'm dead." And the police said, "We'll be there in 2 minutes."
Oh,
That 2 minutes felt like 2 hours. This guy
oh,
was
that's
telling me the craziest stuff. He was mental.
Jesus.
And the police came and they took him outside. They had him sit on the floor. They were talking to him for a little bit and they threw him in the cop car. And this guy who was that?
what?
What was
What?
that? I heard a dog barking.
I just left. There ain't no dog
Yeah.
over here.
Yeah, we just laughed. That's all we did.
This guy had a CVS gift. He had a CVS bag with about 50 gift cards in it. And it's like,
Oh,
"I want
no.
you to have it." And I gave them to the cops. I was like, "I think he stole these." And he goes, "They're not stolen.
Get my ass.
I want you to have them." I'm like, come on, man.
Jesus.
Yeah, all of them will not come up redeemed.
Then you'll get in trouble for it. But like, where'd you get these?
The king? No, let's just say an organization. I'm not going to say anything any further.
Oh no.
we kidnapped him. He'll hold him captive back here. There's like a little hole back here behind this blanket.
Kidnap who? A dog?
Yeah. No, just like all like the customers that like Perry has, we kidnap them. We just put it in this this hole over here.
Yeah,
We
that's
have
why
them
we're
all over here.
appointment only.
Yep, that's right. That's the only reason. That's it. Need time to prep the room.
You have to prep it.
That's right. You gotta make sure it's all good.
That was like the craziest. And then, we had stupid people come and do stupid things.
Yeah, I was never there for like any like the stupid people. I was there for like maybe some of the
I got
annoying
the
ones.
security cameras. These two young guys, these two young people tried humping each other right in front of me in the store. And I said, "Take that outside." They were just like, and started laughing. And they didn't go outside. They just continued shopping with their friend. And I'm like, this is so stupid. They did that shit on purpose. They just want to see what I'm going to say. I got that on tape, though. I'll show it to you.
Great.
We also got Satan made an appearance when Jeff was there.
Yeah.
What? Wait, what? Wait,
Did you ever see that video?
No.
You never
No
saw that
way.
video? Get out of
There's
here.
no way that we didn't show that to you. You
King
never
No.
saw
needs to be
that?
security at my store. Yeah, you do. King,
Never saw
I'll
that.
give you all the beer you want if you work there. He'd
And
still
a
be
Christmas
sober than
sweater.
the other people.
You never saw.
No, I never saw it.
Okay, so Jeff was sleeping at the store during the whole picnic thing.
Yeah.
So I'm about to stream. So I go talk to my wife before she goes to bed. And I'm looking at him on the security camera. I'm like, all right, he's okay. But you can hold the button and talk through the camera.
Oh no.
So I'm like talking to her or whatever, and then I just hit the button and go, "It's Satan." Right? And then I hear, as I let go of the button, I hear, "Roar!" And I was like, I hope I didn't scare him, right? And then I told them about it, and Frank was like, "Why don't you look through the security footage?" So I looked through the footage, and I had the footage but no audio. I got the audio off the other camera. So me, Frank, and Anthony are putting the audio with the video together. So yeah, he's laying on the blow-up mattress, sleeping, and he hears, "It's Satan," and he goes, "Whoa!"
Oh, it was awesome.
I
Oh,
have
that's
the video
great.
here. I just don't want anybody to steal it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fucking amazing.
I'm pretty sure Perry has that on the computer at the shop.
got
so
it.
you can
Oh,
definitely share
I
it.
got
I
it.
gotta
Here. I
see
got
it
it on
next time I
Google
come.
Drive.
Yeah, next time I come, I gotta check it
Ah.
out. That's fucking awesome. Poor
Yeah,
Jeff.
we watched that thing probably 1,000 times. It was hilarious. I think that was funny, and then I think it was the same. It might have been the same weekend.
Yeah,
When-
he said that he never did that either. And then we caught him on. He's like, I didn't do anything. I
Yeah.
didn't scream. I didn't say anything. And we're like, bro, we got you on video.
Oh man.
With audio.
Got you in 720p over there.
We just kept making jokes that he was ready. Like he rose up so quick, he was ready. We just kept
He
making.
jumped out of the bed.
Yeah, like he was ready to take on whoever was there.
He was ready to fuck someone up.
Yeah,
That's fucking great.
and then we were laughing too. I think we laughed hard at that, and it was the also the Raw 1 and 2 on Xbox when you had all the custom stuff saved from like years ago, and it was so
the
funny.
custom Titantron videos.
And that like Squidward and like all the the people that you made. So funny.
Handsome Squidward.
That was awesome.
Can I work for security
man.
for you? Yeah, if you want. I mean, I need it at this point.
It's all right. You
Like-
got me, Perry. I got you.
Like freaking Goldberg, I need all the security guys around me.
I'll be your fellow, like the skinhead on the fucking shop.
Well, there you go. That's the crazy customers. I could write
It's all
a
right.
book about all that shit. That's crazy.
We get him at Hannaford too. Don't worry.
I'm sure you get a lot over there too because that's like a grocery store, right?
Yeah. And plus the store that's like around us, that one like closed too. So like now
It
everyone's
draws a
coming
lot
to
of
Hannaford.
people. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which
There's
one
like a little
closed?
mom and pop. No, the one by us.
What one by us?
The one by the shop.
Oh, the
Yeah.
Chicos.
Yeah. Yeah, that
Oh.
one closed. So now everyone's coming over to Hannaford. It's like, oh, do you have this? Like, no, we don't fucking have it. Sorry. What do you want from me?
Hannaford doesn't have a lot of shit, but it's convenient because I can park my car, go right in, and leave. Not like ShopRite. It's like going to the Houston Astrodome. It's like you're going to fucking WrestleMania just to go to ShopRite over here.
Oh my god, yeah. It's fucking
There's
I
only
used to
one
work there.
entrance.
Shit.
There's
Mhm.
only one entrance in that place.
Yeah, there used to be two. Now it's shop from home's freaking crap. It's freaking stupid.
Well, you have to park all the way at the front of the building on the right-hand corner to go in and come out. Whereas before you had 2 entrances and 2 exits, and you can use either parking lot.
Now that's just an exit, the one that's over there.
Well, it's not even. It's like an emergency exit, but it's only for their shopping thing, like you said, to bring stuff to the cars.
No, you can exit through there too. It's not like you can just exit through there too. You don't have to like not do that.
Well,
I used to do it all the time.
Whatever.
Yeah.
It's like WrestleMania 17 over there, just to get in the freaking.
Fred's like,
building
I
and
used
get
to cut
food.
cars off all the time. Skrs.
Yeah, I used to be a cart guy for ShopRite. I used to be a fucking fiend when I used to push carts. I used to just like
Oh
'cause
well, you
people
and
don't
him
know how to
have
drive.
you have something in common because he used to work at ShopRite.
Yeah. My dad
Yeah.
still works at ShopRite for over 30 years.
That's wild. Yeah, there was
Yeah.
that was like my first like I guess retail job, you know,
Mhm.
because I packed limes to get the computer, packing limes, and then after packing limes, and then I finished high school, and then then did ShopRite for a little bit, and then from there went to Best Buy.
Mhm. Yeah, my dad's worked at like all over. He's a pros manager.
I worked
Okay.
at Stop and Shop, so technically, me and you got something in common because what they bought
Yeah.
Stop and Shop or Stop and Shop.
Yeah,
bought them.
Hannaford bought Stop and Shop, and then I forgot which one.
How did the
bought
company
Hannaford.
that has no groceries in their store buy the company that has tons of groceries in their store?
That
I don't
doesn't
know
make
where
sense.
Hannaford's getting all this money. I don't know where the fuck it's getting all this money because we're just like, oh, we're putting this new thing in, we'll remodel. I'm like, where the fuck are we getting all this fucking money from? We don't do that much business. We do like freaking like maybe like 500,000 a week. Where the fuck are we getting all this money?
When did they buy them out?
I think it was before I started. I know that maybe it was like 4 years ago. I think 5.
I thought Stop and Shop bought them.
No, Hannaford bought them,
Oh man, I don't know. That's a lopsided deal.
and then I forgot who the hell. Forgot which store bought Hannaford. I forgot
Hannibal
which store
worked
bought it.
shopping, stocking produce at ShopRite. There you go.
Oh yeah, there you go.
I'll never
Last
forget
one,
when
my
I went.
dad.
I had to drive to some like far away ShopRite for like
Is
orientation.
that legal there? I not like officially, but it is. It is, but it isn't.
Yeah, you can have like up to 3 ounces on you, I think, or something like that.
I
And
don't.
it's legal.
I never touched that shit.
I have a
Hey,
lot of friends that are potheads. That's why I know.
hey, dare to keep kids off drugs. Remember that?
Oh
I
yeah,
guess you don't.
To put
there's a
kids on
sign. There's still a sign like hanging up somewhere around here.
That
Remember
was
we
the
lived
best
there.
sign in the world. Come on.
I went to I remember going to orientation at ShopRite. Speaking of ShopRite, and I remember the old VHS like shitty video that they showed us, and it was just so stock. Like, and it was talking about like there was one part where the guy like you're at the register and like for some reason like the register opens and it's like don't turn your back like ever like when it opens and you just see the guy like reach over and she's like oh my god and he's like grabbing the thing and it was so bad and it was just I remember all of us just like kind of like giggling and like the
Yeah,
person
but you know
like, the
what's
manager
funny,
was like,
Anthony? That shit actually did happen at one point.
no, that's what I'm saying, and that's what he said. They're like, I know this looks funny, but they're like, it's serious. And I was just like, oh, okay, like, because at the time I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna be, bagging
Oh,
people's items. I'm
shit.
not gonna be on the register. And then, little did I know what they like to do. There's like the cross train you, so you can do everything. So I was on the register in like 3 months after I worked there. So that's like when I started to like work with money and shit like
They
that.
got
So
a
it's like.
dispensary down the block by the waterfront. Stevie Mac. What were you saying? Go ahead.
Oh no, I was just saying, yeah, no, yeah, it's just funny that like the ShopRite memories come flooding back,
Yeah. Oh man, I have so many memories. I think we still used the VHS when I was in orientation there too.
Oh yeah,
I
They're not
think
gonna
'cause-
they're gonna remodel the whole store. They're not gonna change their equipment. Come on, Fred.
no,
yeah, no,
no.
they spent like $5.5 million on the fucking remodel of ShopRite.
Oh my
by
god,
us.
they the one by me, they
Yo,
like
and they can't
redid-
even get bags every week. They're
no.
always running out of bags.
Well, now of course over here, it's like paper bags or the reusable bags and shit.
Yep, over
Yes,
here too.
that's over here too. But they keep running
No
out
more
of
plastic.
their own brand of reusable bags. They keep running out of.
Hanford sometimes does too. I don't know what the hell why we're doing that.
That's who I'm talking about, man.
Yeah, the 80s and 90s training
their
videos.
reusable bags suck because they're like super small. So you have to buy
Yeah,
like
you
10
can't-
bags.
Yeah,
You go to
and you put
ShopRite, man, it's like a fucking shopping bag, like this big. The reusable bag. It's great. You can fit everything in there.
yeah,
and
you can
it's
actually put like a
cheaper than
couple
their
things
bags.
of soda in there, and
Oh,
it
yeah.
doesn't take up the whole thing.
Oh, Hanford bags, they suck. They rip sometime at the bottom too and shit. They their ass.
Yeah, you know
They
what,
suck.
man? You know what, man?
You know what? Yeah, the 80s, 90s training videos are hilarious. That's awesome.
And a lot of times, most of the stuff that we don't have is because people aren't fucking scanning the shit and zeroing it out. So we're not getting to the computer's like, oh no shit, we need to order more shit. It's saying we have
Yeah.
like 36 of the fucking item and we have 0 in the back because some ding dong doesn't want to fucking scan it. We suck. My word, everything sucks.
Hey, I scanned
Come on.
everything today. I always scan everything.
Mhm.
You know, I hate when you go to remove something. It's like we need a manager. It's like why even have the option then? Why even have the option to remove it from the thing? You might as well just hit the manager button.
Yeah.
You hit remove. Oh, we need to get manager, and they don't come here. They don't show up. So I go to another register, and when I'm done at the other register, the lady comes over and clears that thing out. I
Have you
don't
met
know.
any of the managers at Have you met any of the managers at Hanford Perry?
I don't know. They say some of the people say hello. The women that work there say hello to me and my wife and stuff like that. I don't know if they're managers, but they're
Yeah.
in the front.
The managers are pretty cool there. Like that's the one thing like that I could actually say. Like the managers are actually very
Yeah,
nice.
the people
there,
are
very,
good there.
like-
It's just the operation is kind of shitty.
Yeah, like our operation is weird. Like we have a very
Anthony,
like we have one
They
thing.
put fucking meat out like 2 days before it's expiring.
Yeah,
They always do that, and it annoys the shit out of me because I'm like, I need
My
food
meat-
for
meat.
food for the week, not for tonight.
yeah, he's
Yeah,
an
what the
idiot.
hell?
My meat manager is just like kind of just not all there. I don't know what he's thinking sometimes.
I don't know. So what's going on? Is there anything else gaming wise? Chat room?
So
Did we forget
Square
anything?
Enix
Square Enix
loses nearly $2 billion in value since Final Fantasy 16.
What happened? I thought PlayStation 5 was awesome.
Square Enix Square Enix has lost $2 billion since June, and a new report has cast doubt on the company's ability to recover.
No, it didn't.
Shares in the company have plummeted to nearly 30% since Final Fantasy 16 came out June 22nd.
PlayStation effectively put Square out of business.
It says it's their lowest point since May of last year. The PS5 exclusive sold 3 million copies during launch week. It figured that sparked debate online whether it had met Square Enix's sales targets. And in July, they said they were extremely strong and insisted the game had sold well relative to the PS5 install base. IGN sources familiar with the performances, they said that they confirmed that it's slowed down with like the actual stuff. There's 2 paid DLCs that are coming out, and a confirmed PC port is officially in development.
Well, good. They need all the money they can get.
Yeah, and it was
RWK with a $1.99 super chat. Enjoying the show, like Fred here, listening until I go to sleep. Awesome, man. Thank you for the super chat.
Awesome. Thank you. Appreciate
Thanks,
that.
RWK. Appreciate it. I'm glad you accepted.
Anyone see me talk about it's all digital? I like it. Okay, we'll talk about that after. Go ahead. Keep going, Anthony.
Oh no, but yeah, so it's saying that a new report from Bloomberg painted a bleak picture for Square Enix, which reported a sharp profit decline in August. Analysts told the publication that Final Fantasy 16 failed to make up for a poor performance of previous Square Enix flops, such as Marvel's Avengers and Forspoken, and mobile games that were shut down soon after. The root of the problem, sources told Bloomberg, is the producers were given full reign over the scope of the direction of projects, whose goals can shift without warning. The upshot of this is the quality of the final product. Square Enix has a new CEO, and Takashi Kairu, who intends to reduce the number of...
take a shit like this company is. That's what his name should be now.
He wants to reduce the number of smaller games in the works to focus on big budget games that have greater...
Big butt titles?
Big Japanese butts that have greater chance of making an impact of the company.
Don't be a square, man.
Square Enix declined to comment because they're mad. So they're not doing good.
Yeah, no. They don't sound like they're doing
that was
well.
all over the news like yesterday and today, apparently. Like I even saw that on Twitter. Wow. I was like, holy shit, a lot of people are talking about this because, you know, we talked about this before. I mean, I wonder if it would have been cool if they just put, Final Fantasy 16 out there for everybody to fucking play. Instead of doing this horseshit. Why would they do that?
Their baby Sony can help them. Come on.
They said that
what is going on this generation? What is going on with these games? What is going on with these?
It's a shit show.
Jim Ryan and all these stupid guys. What is going on?
They offered him crumpets. That's why. He could have passed him down.
His hairy crumpets.
Exactly.
His hairy crumpets. Yep, that's it.
I hope he walks into Hannaford when you're there.
So I can run him over with a U-boat.
Excuse me, sir. Do you have any gray poupons?
You have any gray poupons?
Throw
him down the compactor.
I don't really have an opinion on, I'm not really too into Final Fantasy, and I haven't played 16.
I bought the game, and I didn't even open it, and I mailed it back. It was too much money.
Yeah.
The demo got me. I was like, all right, the demo's cool, but the graphics look like shit in the demo.
I remember you were saying that.
Of course, everyone was damage control. Oh, they're going to fix that before it ships. So I bought the game anyway, and guess what? They didn't fix it. I didn't open it. I sent it back. I got my $70 back. Now the game is $50, and they still can't sell them.
Horrible.
I haven't played Final Fantasy since fucking Final Fantasy 10. That's the last Final Fantasy.
Nobody wants to talk to you now that you said that.
Yep, everyone hates me. Everyone
hates Final Fantasy 10.
Yep, that's it.
10 is weird. People like it and people don't like it.
I didn't mind it. I liked it.
That's not really Final Fantasy though, Fred.
It's true. You're right. Got me there.
People hate 10 and 13. I thought 13 was a way better game. But people are like, it's not Final Fantasy. I was like, all right.
Thank you, guys. I have support. Thank you.
Final Fantasy 10 is my favorite, says Thunders. ACR's Final Fantasy X. Well, there you go. You got some supporters in there.
No, a lot of people love that now.
I saw
that's
The
like-
Nun 2 and it was funny. Is that a comedy?
I'll never see The Nun, and I'll never see anything with that lady ever again.
We're No Angels. That was a better comedy. That was a better Nun
Why? What
movie.
happened?
It's
It's a bad experience.
long story short, she's a bitch, and
Oh, okay.
I'll leave it at that. From years ago, this is from like 6 years ago, 5 years ago.
We
She
told you
came to
that.
Monster Mania, and let's just say she never came back.
So
And you know,
we told you
Oh,
that
gotcha.
this guy up here almost got he almost got arrested for being Slender Man.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's me.
Okay, we
Yeah, I
told
almost
you
got
that.
arrested.
oh yeah,
You want to tell people that story again?
All right, so there I was. By the way, so this was back in like 2018. That's when the movie came out, I think, right? 2018.
sounds
So-
about right.
Yeah, so I went to this like local theater that's around my area. Yeah, I was like, you know what? Since it's Slenderman, I'm gonna dress up as Slenderman because back in high school, I was actually known for like dressing up as Slenderman because I was 6'4", I was slender too, so it's just like worked out good. So me and my buddy, he just got off work, so he was ShopRite, believe it or not. Actually, he just got off of ShopRite, so he was in his full-on ShopRite uniform and shit, and we're going to the fucking theater. So I go in, like all like the coworkers, they were digging it, they loved it. They were like, "Oh, wow, that's so cool," and everything, blah blah. So as Slenderman, I can't talk, so it's just like I'm just walking in there, just looking creepily at people. I can't say anything. I'm not talking at all. So we got our tickets. We went. She was like, "Oh, theater one right over there. Just like go inside and just like wait for people to come." I'm like, "All right, cool, no problem." So I go inside the theater, and there was a movie playing. I was like, "All right, this might be just a previews and everything." So I'm walking up the fucking falling up the steps actually because it's hard to see in the fucking mask. It's all like one suit and everything. So I'm up there tripping up the fucking steps in the dark almost. So I was like, "Oh god, okay." My friend had to help me up the fucking steps. So I just go in the back and I just stand there, and I just look straight ahead. And now while I was looking at the screen, I was like, wait a minute. That doesn't look like a preview. This is the ending of Mission Impossible, isn't it? Oops. So I went into the movie theater too early. And the movie was still playing. And then all of a sudden I just see like a freaking light come at my face. I was like, what the fuck? And they're like, you gotta take the mask off. I was like, oh boy, that sounds serious. All right, party's over. So I take it down. Like 4 cops approach me. And they take me out of the movie theater. And then I just come out, and there's like a barrage of Karens and a barrage of people like, oh my god, you could have killed us. Oh my god, like he touched me, blah, 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 blah. And some guy like literally came up to me like this, like, you should be ashamed of yourself. He literally like how close I got to, that's how close he was to my face. And the cop had to like literally like push him off, like back him off me. It's like, hey, you gotta get away. And then he like took him outside and blah blah. Like they were talking to the manager. They're
So
like,
who do you think
2
called?
cops
Was it just
talking to
someone
me.
in that movie theater specifically, or was it just like
I don't know. It was probably someone in that movie theater because like literally I walked in. They're like, oh, he touched me. Like I never touched anybody. Like like I'm an actor.
Someone's
and
always
stuff
going to
like
say that
So,
to
like,
try to sue and get money.
yeah?
yeah, I'm an actor. I know my limits and stuff like that. I've been like like you're not allowed to touch people and stuff. I already know all that stuff. I would never
He's
like
been to the strip
lay my
clubs.
hands on someone. Yeah,
Yeah, so
exactly.
you can look what you can't touch. Exactly.
Yeah. So like
Just
I
go
just
to the back
freaking
door.
just. So yeah, I just like and they're like, oh, he was gonna kill us, like blah blah blah. Blah. Like, yeah, I'm gonna kill you while I'm fucking stumbling and fumbling up the fucking steps in the movie theater. Yeah, definitely.
Oh, no.
I'm so fucking deadly. And then my like, oh, and they called me freaking like I think they called us like delinquents or something like that. It's just like I'm not even a kid. I was fucking 22 years old at the fucking time. It's like
Did you go back in
like
and see the
fucking
movie?
juveniles,
Or did you leave?
huh?
Did you go
No,
back in?
we
and
were
see
able
the-
to see a movie. No, we were able
Wow.
to see the movie.
You
Yeah,
just
no,
had
the
to, like-
manager was super cool with us. The manager was
That's
super
fucking
chill.
cool.
Yeah, though the cops are super chill with me. They're like, yeah,
Well, I
we
feel like if the
understand. It was just
manager had a
joke, right?
problem, he would have said something.
No,
from the get-go.
The manager was so cool. He was
Yeah.
like he was laughing the whole time I was in. All the coworkers loved it. Like everyone loved it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
And then, like,
we just
it's
lost
always
like
people
50
doing it.
customers, but we got Fred. We're lucky now.
Yeah,
Ah,
I literally like went to the manager like I apologize for all this. I did not mean. He's like, no, don't worry about it. It's fine. Don't worry
it's
about it.
good
It's all good.
publicity.
You
We
can still
got
see
we
the
got
movie and shit."
cops in front of us. It's all good.
Yeah, the cop was just like, yeah, you just can't put your mask back on. I was like, yeah, it's okay. I still put my mask on in the theater. And I scared people coming in the cinema. They're like, holy, what the fuck?
Yeah, I mean,
And then
at
the
that
movie
point-
sucked. All that and the movie fucking blew.
Wait, Mission Impossible?
The movie. No, Slenderman.
Oh, Slenderman.
No.
Why would he go to Mission
Yeah,
Impossible dressed as Slenderman? Come
And
on.
the movie was ending literally as I was in there. It was like literally, I was like, oh, because it was in the same theater. But I went there.
Slenderman's a big Tom Cruise fan. He just has to watch it.
I love Tom because
Yeah.
Slenderman's actually a
I like-
Scientologist.
I
That's
like
why.
how you said the
He's
guy
actually-
said he was gonna kill us. Before they
Like, what
shined
did
the
he
light in
do?
his face, he was gonna
Yeah.
kill us.
Like, what did he do to
Yeah,
make it
yeah,
seem
I was
like
so-
that was happening?
Oh my god! Like I don't know what the fuck like people were thinking. Like they were probably just thinking like, oh my god, he's gonna. I mean, I get like like I get because like there was like around that time, I guess wasn't there like that Dark Knight freaking thing that happened in those theaters. Like
that was
really-
it was like
A couple. That was 2012. That was
Yeah,
almost
so
over 10
like
years
11
ago.
years ago now.
Yeah. So I guess like people were like kind of like shaking up about that, but it's just like I get it, but it's just like I'm tripping up the fucking stairs. I have my fucking friend who's like a nerdy fucking guy in a ShopRite uniform. It's like what the fuck were we
They
doing?
should be worried
Like,
about
what-
that guy, not the Slender Man.
Yeah, exactly. And yeah, so yeah, I think I went into the theater too early, like because like the ending of the movie was playing. Because like I said, I can't see anything. I didn't know what the fuck was happening. I was like, all right, guess this is the theater. I didn't see like what was playing. I couldn't see anyone in the fucking
Right.
theater.
So
So
yeah,
like
normally they
yeah,
have the period where they take, everybody leaves and they clean up, and then they play that like,
Yeah,
bullshit.
I
before
thought
the
they did.
trailers.
I thought
It's a
that's
lot
what
more
the bullshit
quiet.
was.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that's what it was. I thought it was
Hello.
just like the bullshit before. I was like, wow, they're playing that
Hello.
shit fucking loud.
Hello.
I was like, oh fuck,
Hello.
wait a minute. So, but I was
Hello.
already committed to the bit, so I was like,
Hello.
you know what? I guess I'm fucking
Hello.
staying here.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah, I'm already.
Hello.
But yeah, and then I watched
Hello.
the Slenderman movie and it fucking
Hello.
sucked.
Hello.
That sounds about
It
right.
was- It was
Hello.
it was terrible. Like there's this other movie like it's
Hello.
called like
Hello.
Always Watching or something
Hello.
like that. It's like another like version of the Slenderman movie that came out before. That's a lot better. So
Mm,
watch that one instead of that one. And there's Frank.
okay.
This Frank on the screen. I just saw him pop
That's
up a little bit. No, Perry's popping him up on the fucking screen. But yeah, that's how. And then also the next day, while I was at work,
And
I
by
was
the way,
working.
he did make TV. He made the news on the TV.
Yeah, I did make there's like a local news or something like that. I made it, and then the next day, like my friends were like, "Yo, Freddie, you gotta check this out." So I looked it up, and there's like a Facebook post with my face like zoomed up like this, and like and all the people like, "Oh, we need to get this guy." The cops didn't do anything. Blah, blah, blah. I'll go grab my gun. I was like, "What the fuck is
Oh,
happening?"
no.
Yeah, but no,
like
my friend.
Town's gonna riot.
Oh no! Like like in like my friends were like like in Avengers Endgame, where, like they all just like fucking just pop out like behind them. That's how my friends were. My friends like literally dove in that fucking comment section. They just fucking went off on these people.
Oh
It's like,
yeah.
no, you ain't doing shit. Because like I have a lot of friends that like like around like the ghetto part of like my town stuff with that. So I have a lot of like friends that like from that. So they literally went fucking off on these fucking people. They're like,
Well,
"Yo,
the
no,
thing
you
is-
ain't doing shit, bro. What the
The
fuck?"
thing is, people
Frank's
just
gonna
they
be
try to.
surviving the game.
That's the
with
thing. Yeah, I was
Cannibal
gonna say it's gonna be like most dangerous game. It's gonna be him. They're gonna drop him on an island. It's gonna be the people from the town. They're just gonna give him a head start to run, and it's gonna be like, no, that's
Oh.
um,
Yeah, like they were like like doing threats and shit like that. I was like, holy fuck! Like I should probably screenshot this and go to the police, maybe.
But like Cannibal said, yeah, you need
post
someone
got,
to. Yeah, it's like you need someone to help you with the movement when you're doing shit like that. Exactly.
Yeah, that's what my friend was there for. That's
Man,
that's
it's
why I
gonna
didn't
be
go
there.
by
I thought that
myself.
guy
At
was
least
like-
I
I thought the guy was on his deathbed.
I'm not gonna see Bam. No.
No one wants to see
Yeah,
Bam.
HorrorCon. My
He
next
shows
con will
up.
be my next con will be at the Hunt Valley, the last Hunt Valley show, unfortunately,
You need
because the
someone
hotel
to
is closing.
need someone to direct your movie.
Oh, the
your
tickets
movement.
like are the tickets like sold out? Anthony,
I don't
you
think
know?
so. The Maryland show, I'm pretty sure that it's still on sale. Let me. I can
Okay.
check, but yeah, I'm gonna check for you right now. But yeah,
'Cause I really want to go to that. I really do want. to go
I
to
try
that.
to, and it's funny because like like Stevie Mac mentioned PA HorrorCon, and there's a couple others. Like I do like attending shows when I'm not working because it's fun sometimes just to like see stuff. But it's hard because there's already like 5 Monster Mania shows I have to work each year. Now there's 5,
Yeah,
so it's a lot. So it's like I try to space my shows out.
yeah,
Let
that's
me
fair.
see.
I should go in my Slenderman costume.
Yeah, I mean you'll fit in.
Yeah,
He's back, and they make another
Stuff's still
Facebook
available.
post.
Yes, its tickets are
They
still
just-
available.
Oh, cool. Nice.
Yeah, it's gonna be. I mean, I'm excited because Thomas Jane's is gonna be
Come
there.
after this guy. Oh, my
Oh, Thomas
God.
Jane's gonna be there.
Yeah,
Oh, that's fucking.
yeah.
That's
Thomas
awesome.
Jane's gonna be there, so I'm gonna mark out for that. You
Oh,
got
hell yeah.
Corey Feldman's gonna be there. I don't know if he's actually gonna be there, but we'll see. They got Jason Newlander. They got
Zoolander.
Randy Quaid's coming back.
Oh no.
Yes.
Oh Jesus.
Kim
Randy
Coates.
Quaid.
You got Mark Boone, Tommy Flanagan, people from Sons of Anarchy. You got Derek Mears, who's like Derek Mears is the nicest guy, and I feel like he never got a fair break with the Friday 13th. But he's so nice. Like you meet him, he's just like so happy and grateful that he got a chance just to play Jason. But like he never got a fair shot. Like even Swamp Thing got canceled. Like after the first, it's like he never really got a fair chance. You know what I mean? But he's a really cool guy. And they got some Friday the 13th people. They got Harry Manfredini, so he can play his Manfredini fingers on his keyboard. And Kane is going to be there, Perry. Sunday only, and it's only from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. I don't know how the fuck the
Kane's gonna be there.
Fuck you, Kane, you piece of shit.
why-
Perry just goes there just to flip him off.
Dude, Sunday only, 11 to 2. Like, he better be there that whole time. You know, if he's only going to be there for...
I'm surprised he's not on a golf cart
so
using
weird.
taxpayers' money like he got caught doing last year.
That's only
Right.
fucking 3 hours. Like, really? They just go in somewhere just for fucking 3
Yeah,
hours?
you
Like,
know
that's
what?
it.
just to make the dough.
He
Yeah,
sucks.
because
Yeah.
like Perry said, like the wrestling fans, they're there with the beards, they got the beard hair and the belt and everything. Like it's
Mhm.
that's the thing, is that he knows that they'll just if he's there for 4 hours, they'll draw a crowd. There'll be people there before he even shows up. I guarantee you there's gonna be people walking up. Where's Kane's line? Where's
Spray fucking lemon juice in his face, Anthony.
They also have a Ken Kersinger, so there you go, Perry. They got him.
You should
He's
go up
doing
to
his
him and be like, "Yo, Kane Hodder was talking mad shit about you on that 4K Jason DVD."
he's,
'Cause he was.
he's doing a special in costume photo op. So from Freddy vs. Jason.
He's the real Jason. Come on.
He wasn't a bad Jason.
I
He
went
was
to-
tall. He was a tall. He reminds me of Derek Mears with how tall he was, because Derek Mears and him are pretty tall.
He was good as Jason.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. But yeah, unfortunately, this will be the last
know-
Monster Mania at this hotel, so that will be.
You know that fucking
Oh, damn.
Kane. If he was in Freddy vs. Jason, he would have been like trying to fucking snap Freddy's neck and shit every 5 seconds.
Like in that movie, See No Evil.
yeah, I
You
remember seeing
can't
that. That was
see
actually-
no evil. Come on.
Yeah, seeing his back, I can't even see him.
But yeah, it's
that's a lame joke.
but yeah, I'm gonna miss this venue because it was a really cool spot to do a show. I really don't want it to actually move into Baltimore this part of the show, because Baltimore is like also, it's just like it's a lot more busier. Where Hunt Valley, it's like it's close enough to Baltimore, but it's like further away.
Yeah, a lot of crime in Baltimore too.
That's another thing. Even my one friend was just
Mhm.
like, I don't want them to move
Lot
this
of
show
murders.
closer. I know, but the thing is that
Homicide, life on the beat.
where this is, it's like far away. There's plenty of parking. The hotel is huge. It's almost like a maze in a way. You get used to it, but yeah, it's gonna be the last show there, and will be the last like event that happens there. So it's gonna be a pretty big party weekend for everybody.
Oh,
Everyone's
that's
gonna be
gonna be-
sad,
That's gonna be awesome.
but it'll be cool. It'll be fun. And then the Cherry Hill shows are always in the same hotel. But this hotel got bought out 10 years ago. They spent $15 million on renovations, and now it's just closing. And there's like no, like they don't even know what's going to happen to it when it's gone. So
You know what's gonna happen? They're
it's
gonna
closing on
bulldoze it
Halloween.
and put a bunch of houses there, or a bunch of strip malls, or whatever.
Yes, that's exactly, dude. This thing is massive. Like it's a big hotel with a lot
They're
of
probably
parking
sold,
lot
and
space.
it's gonna go to housing developments. The
It's
movie
going to be
theater over
Dollar
here is
General.
the movie theater here is getting ripped down.
It's
with
going to
all
be a
the
Dollar
stores.
General and all that.
Oh,
shit.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's crazy.
Then Fred
Um,
can get an apartment and live next to me. So there you go.
So
Yep,
yeah, so
that's
that will be the cool. I mean, it's a cool show. I always like the Hunt Valley shows because they're in October. It's actually in like Halloween time, and it's a week before I leave for Keeper's Diary to shoot that. So it'll be a busy. October's going to be pretty booked,
Oh,
pretty busy.
yeah.
But
Me too.
but it'll be cool.
What
I
is
mean,
the?
you too.
what is
What are
Monster
you
Mania?
doing?
What is
What are you
that?
doing in October?
I got a wedding to go to in Florida.
He's got the whole month lined up. You're going to one wedding.
Going to one wedding, and then I'm probably gonna go to the Monster Mania too. I want to try to get kicked to that. And I also have set calls I gotta go to for school and stuff.
What are you gonna?
Well, let me know if
freaking
you come
latch
through
on his
Monster
car and
Mania.
go with them to Monster Mania.
Yeah, definitely.
Throw him in the trunk.
I'll be
Anthony.
I'll be
Hell yeah.
Slender Man, and I'll just I'll have an angry mob behind me or something. It's like, you were the guy at that movie theater, huh? You fucking dick!
He was gonna kill us.
You should still be ashamed of yourself. The same guy's gonna fucking be there fucking in my face. You should still be ashamed of yourself. What the fuck?
How far are you away from
I gotta see if I can still fit.
Hunt Valley? Like, how far are you away from that
I
venue?
can check. Let me check right now.
But yeah, I wanted to.
I'll look it up right
I just
now.
wanted to bring that up because yeah, that's going down. But I thought that was funny. Yeah, fucking asshole Kane. And when we have
It's a Hunts Valley Town Center, right?
it's the Delta
Is it the
Marriott
Town Center?
in Hunt Valley.
The Delta Marriott?
Yeah, that's what it's going to be called at least until the end of October when it's just nothingness. We'll see.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm really gonna miss this hotel. It's really awesome. It's got a Starbucks in it and shit. What do we got here? Just pulling up this bit of news too.
I'm about like 4 hours
The
away.
new Swamp Thing
4
show
hours?
from
Okay.
like 10 years ago.
That's a
or
hefty
whatever it
drive then.
was.
Yeah.
I'm 2 hours away, so
Yep.
yeah, that makes sense.
The show that was like
Gotcha.
3 episodes and they canceled it. I think they put that on 4K, or it's coming out.
What's
on 4K.
that? Swamp Thing?
The Swamp Thing series that got canceled.
Yes, yeah, that was the one from 10 years ago that Derek Mears was in, and
I gotta watch that too. Frank watched it. He liked it.
yeah, I mean, it just I feel like he never got a fair shot. It wasn't. I don't think it was him. It was obviously the network or
No, it was WB being stupid,
yeah.
and they're still stupid. So there you go.
Yeah, definitely. So Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order director departs from EA. This is another thing I wanted to bring up. Stig Asmussen,
Ooh,
Asmussen. He's leaving.
that sounds like a hair
Respawn.
product.
He's leaving Respawn after leading development for 2 successful Star Wars games. So he got fired. We don't know why, but we can guess why. Because last week we just talked about this, about why isn't this game getting updated? You know, it doesn't deserve it because, you know, the first one did really well. Well, guess what? Now it's updated, and then this guy's gone. So
They removed DLSS from it, and what do you know? It runs at 60 FPS now without stutters on console.
which is what you and Frank were waiting for up until this point. So now you can play it.
I bought the game when it came out. I haven't played it since. I played an
Right.
hour of it, and I was like, I can't do this.
So, and we said that last week because we were still talking about how there's no update and why does Star Wars get this kind of treatment when, again, it even says here that they had a problem.
Where'd it go?
Lost Fred. They even said that they had, you know,
What?
a weird, you know, past, you know, with their games kind of, you know, hitting a all-time low and then them trying to bring stuff back. But I don't know. It seems like it's too little too late for this because it obviously did, you know, well with, you know, sales and stuff like that, but it's just like what happened, you know? And I love how it says this too in the statement. This sounds like someone who got fired, right? Because they provided this to Kotaku. Ready?
Kotaku?
After
All right.
I know, sorry, I didn't mean to. I don't like to bring them up. I don't like to give them
Nah,
any
you can bring
credit.
it up. I'm just saying.
But yeah, I know. It just says this in this article here because
Right.
I guess they reached out to them first. It says, after careful thought and consideration. That's the first thing they say before they. So that's how you know he was fired already. After careful thought and consideration, Stig has decided to leave Respawn to pursue other adventures, and we will wish him the best of luck. Veteran Respawn leaders will be stepping up to guide the team as they continue their work on Star Wars Jedi Survivor. So there you go. So that
They did the
doesn't really
same
sound
thing,
good.
They did the same thing to Charles Martinet. They did that same type of shit.
Who?
The guy that voices Mario.
Oh right, yeah.
Fuck
yeah.
They
him.
did the same shit.
You hear that? Fuck him. I don't even care.
Thunders makes a good point. You don't make a successful game and then just leave the company. He got the boot. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what we try to say. These
Dreadpool.
companies always try to pepper it in, you know, make it sound all nice, and it's like, come on, they got fired.
Dreadpool,
So,
the man
Dreadpool.
of the hour, is here. Thank you for being here again.
What up?
Let me just grab another
for coming
drink
in,
real quick
brother.
and be right back.
Yeah, go
No
ahead.
problem.
Perfect.
Oh yeah. Also, my Wi-Fi is working now. Yay!
Your wife is working now. There you go.
Yep, the Wi-Fi is working. Yeah, that's why I left. I switched over to my Wi-Fi.
Great stream. You guys rock, says the king. No, king, you rock. Basically,
You rock,
fucked
king.
up. Uh-oh, Dreadpool knows something about this guy.
Uh-oh.
We'll have Anthony get it out of him. Everyone's drinking beer now. Remember I called him Dread Beer the other day?
Dread beer. But yeah, what up, Dreadpool?
Everyone in the chat say hello to Dreadpool. He's awesome.
Dreadpool's the best. Oh man.
Yeah, my Home Depot, their Halloween section sucks, Dread. I was
Yeah.
like, this is pathetic. I was there last night making keys. And I was like,
Yeah,
really?
it wasn't that bad. Yeah, it wasn't that good.
Check
My
his,
mom liked it.
check his channel out. Their fucking sections like Disney World.
Yeah, no, I saw.
You go
his,
to ours, it's just like,
one
yeah,
of them.
these things are hung up. It's like, come on.
Yeah, that one tall skeleton looking dude.
Yeah, and they made a Nightmare on Elm Street, Nightmare of Christmas. What the hell is that movie called? A Nightmare on Christmas.
A nightmare. Yeah.
They
I
made
think-
that Jack Skeleton guy a big like
Oh yeah.
tall guy.
Oh,
now.
Nightmare Before Christmas.
A Nightmare Before Christmas. There you go. I knew it was
Yeah.
a Nightmare something Christmas.
Yeah. They also made like kind of like a tall version of like the Sinister guy.
Oh yeah, I saw that one. Yeah.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, I don't know if it was meant to be the Sinister guy, but it looks, or the guy from Slipknot. I don't know which one they're trying to go for.
Before.
Before.
I don't know
Oh
if there's
boy.
any other gaming news going on. I'm sure there's something we missed. We miss something every week.
Yeah, I was actually
with Frank, we were more prepared. With Fred, we
Yeah.
were just not.
sorry guys, I suck.
It has nothing to do with you.
Nightmare Before Christmas. Yep. Great movie too. Really good movie. Stop motion.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. I still like Coraline better.
All right.
So Jack Skellington, there you go.
Yeah,
So,
that's who it was. Yeah.
Anthony Dreadpool said the guy fucked up really bad.
What's
So
up?
he must know something. The Star Wars guy that got fired.
Oh,
He knows something we don't.
He knows something we don't.
yeah. I mean, it sucks because it obviously deserved a lot more care. You know, it's like it's Star Wars, and yeah,
Agreed.
I don't know.
Star
And definitely
Wars?
since
Oh,
the
yeah.
first game was so good, like the first one was really good. They want to put
Is
as
that
much
what he's talking
care.
about? That's what he's talking about, right?
Yes,
Deadpool?
I
Okay.
just for a second I was like, why are we
Oh,
talking
you're
about
good.
Star Wars? Because I'm looking at Daymare and I'm like, why are they talking about Star Wars?
Did you fucking see this, guys? I don't know if you saw this. The Disney Legacy Film Collection.
Yeah,
Did you see this fucking
$1,500.
thing? Yeah, $1,500.
You know
It's
that's
not even
money.
4K. It's
What?
not even 4K.
What do you get in that
They're
fucking
just
shit?
Blu-rays, right?
You get, they're just Blu-rays. You get supposedly every Disney movie ever, which
That's not true. Those movies they don't have on Blu-ray.
that's true.
But yeah, you would think that they put it at least in 4K for that fucking price.
Dude, I don't care
Well-
if they put that shit in 25K. I'm not buying that shit.
Yeah, no.
For $1,500,
They
what
want-
the fuck?
Crack.
You could build a PC with that.
I got Disney Plus. I'm good.
No, you're not good because they're taking all the movies off and putting them on this collection.
Oh,
You
Yeah,
not
and
read
you don't
the
know which ones are
synopsis?
going to be censored and gutted and cut out, and you'll watch it and be like, I don't remember that because now they're starting to tamper.
They'd
with
make
things.
more money if they sold the uncensored shit as uncensored stuff.
Yeah, well, I guess that's technically what these are. I guess for now, and that's why, yeah, fuck that, fuck that. Don't give them money.
yeah. Fuck Disney. They
I
have
saw
enough
that.
money.
I had to do a double take. I was like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck is this? Yeah.
Yeah, that's weird.
Can they bring
You know
back
what?
the Back to the Future ride at Universal? So nobody
They
has
got to
to go
bring
to
that
Disney.
back.
And the Hanna-Barbera ride, please.
The guts to
That
bring
was
it back.
like one of the best rides there. Hands down. Hanna-Barbera.
That I've never been on.
Yeah, I've never been on it either.
Somebody uploaded that on YouTube. So you could
That's
just
cool.
sit there and like blow it
love
up
that.
on the TV and pretend like you're...
Yeah.
Like,
Back to the
whoa!
Future has that too. That's why I love that they restored that because I remember being a kid in 2002 and Back to the Future was still there. So
I want Terminator, Hanna-Barbera, and Back to the Future.
You remember those like little like art like it's like a little arcade roller coaster thing that they had in the malls. So like you sit down and you choose a roller coaster and like shifts you around and shit like while you're on the roller coaster.
yeah,
No.
yeah, it's kind of like a simulator. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. I thought it was like when I was younger, I was like, whoa, I'm actually on the roller coaster. But then I grew up, I'm like,
Oh.
wow, this is
So in at MGM, they had Star Tours, which was awesome. It was one of the best rides. I don't know if it's still there. But you'd get on you're getting on the ship. It's really a roller coaster, but you don't know that. You're getting on the ship, and C-3PO is like guiding you, like, oh, you're taking a tour of the galaxy or whatever. And then you accidentally slip off, and you're in the battlefield, and you're getting shot at and everything. And it's really the roller coaster like going upside down, but you have no idea because you're just sitting there watching the screen.
Yeah,
But you're
that's
feeling
really cool.
everything. You're like, oh.
that's really cool.
And then
That's
he
how
gets
the,
you back
like
on
that.
course, and he's like, sorry about that. That
That's
was a
the
great
Spider-
ride, too.
the Spider-Man one was my favorite.
Well, I wasn't there for that. That wasn't the
Yeah.
thing when I was there.
That was from the late '90s, but they've updated the animation now. But yeah, that's a fun one where it makes it feel like you're jumping around, and yeah, it's so cool. Just really good memories with that.
I've only been to Disney World like once. And I think I went on the Tower of Terror when I was there. That shit was freaking great.
Yeah, that was good. Yeah, Universal's I
Yeah,
think
Tower of Terror is
Universal-
great until the ride collapses and you fall to your death at the
yeah
plunge to your death over there.
It's like Kilimanjaro at Six Flags.
yeah. Well, speaking of Universal,
Tim
I don't know if
Burton
you guys,
movies are horrible. What?
I don't know if you guys heard this. Speaking of
Yeah.
Universal,
What?
there's rumors of a live-action Legend of Zelda movie.
No, I think that's going to be Illumination.
Illumination?
Yeah, they said probably Illumination's going to be doing that.
Weren't there rumors of like a live action show or something like that for fucking Zelda?
Yeah, there was a couple of years ago, and it never happened. On Netflix or something.
Yeah.
Well, it's because they're starting to see these video games things make money.
They
so
can
they're
do
trying
live
to-
action, man, but they got to do it right. They know
Yeah.
what they're going to do.
I'm sure Illuminations is going to be like, yep, gotcha.
Illumination does the animated version of it. That's fine, but
Yeah, Mario
Netflix
was
supposed to
good.
do a something with Zelda, and then Nintendo pulled the plug on them.
Yeah.
So it's like it's
Surprised
just
they went through with Mario.
I'm going to get a
Now-
Zelda movie when I'm 65 years old. I grew up with these stupid characters. What's going on?
yeah. I don't know.
Move your ass, Nintendo. Let's go.
Wasn't there like the cartoon show back in the day?
Yeah, that was
Wasn't like a-
awesome. I used to watch it when I was a kid because the games were out when I was a kid.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here. I'm just trying to see if there's anything else that's in here. I know the news is a little light this week, guys. I'm sorry. I tried to grab as much as I could.
You did a good job.
But a lot. Unfortunately, like the
I have
problem
that on DVD. Me too. What?
sometimes with doing these on Wednesdays, a lot of these like streaming events are always on Thursdays. So like we always get more announcements and stuff after we record or go live.
Yeah. Yeah,
But
next time I'll try and look up some news too, if anything, too, just to help you guys out.
Yeah,
too.
where are you going to go to look for the news? DVD.com? DVD.com.
DVD.
DVD.
Hey, Fred, let's test Fred out. See if he knows what he's talking about.
Uh-oh.
What was Amazon.com before Amazon.com?
Wasn't it a bookstore? Some shit like that?
That's not what I'm asking you.
Oh.
Okay,
Fuck.
what website originally was Amazon before Amazon thought they were Amazon.
Oh man, I look so young right now.
Okay, maybe I'm not wording this right. What website was going to be what Amazon became? But they failed. Miserably.
Oh fuck.
Overstock.com, baby. There you go. You don't even know.
Overstock. I have no idea what that website is.
That used to be like Amazon. You could order anything you want on there. And then Amazon
Really?
came along and stepped on them.
Shit.
I would order DVD labels from them. They had everything that you couldn't find. And then Amazon came along and crapped all over them.
Jeff Bezos came in there with a shiny head and just took everything down.
Well, excuse me, princess. Yep. That Ganon man in that Zelda cartoon, he wasn't fucking playing around. He wanted to kill everybody. He did. You got Link acting all stupid, and Ganon's ready to fucking rip his head off.
Yeah, he's like pissed.
The Ganon on like the 3DI games, it was freaking weird.
They
He
put
was
that
so
on
weird.
the Mario Brothers Super Show every Friday. So you got Super Mario Super Show Monday through Thursday, and then Friday was always Zelda.
Still have a copy of the original Mario movie, like the Super Mario with Bob Hopkins and Johnny Leguizamo.
Oh,
That
yeah.
movie was better than the new one.
Mm-hmm. Dennis Hopper too.
I love Dennis Hopper.
Fucking legend.
So Perry, did you hear about this? About Xbox getting its own credit card?
Yeah. What are we in WCW from 1998 over here?
So Xbox is
I can
releasing
get
its
an
own
NWO
credit card.
a Buff Bagwell credit card. What's
Oh,
going
boy.
on?
It introduces a new way for players to earn value. So you
Yeah,
get
by jacking up their friggin' credits.
yeah, you can go into
credit
debt right
report.
now. Xbox Mastercard point rates.
I'm
and then
already in debt.
You have the benefits. So earn
I
5 times
told you
card
Phil
points.
Spencer was like Eric Bischoff. Nobody
A
believes me.
bonus 5,000 card points, $50 value for your first purchase. 3 months of Xbox Game Pass when you get the card.
22%.
Is that what it says?
That's what Dreadpool wrote in the chat. 22% interest rate.
Oh God!
I told you he was a scammer, a money scammer.
Wow, I just bend over for Phil Spencer right now. Jesus Christ!
He'd like that.
yeah.
Yeah, he would. Like,
And he
oh,
says when it's
Redfall.
in your hands, you'll know.
Just gonna shove the credit card up my ass.
Yeah, that's like
Xbox
Kinda-
Series cheeks. That's what they should fucking call it.
oh yeah, a bunch of all
Can you
the
slide the card between your ass cheeks and put the interest rate up? I mean,
That's
what's
it.
going on?
That's how you pay for the games now. You slide it through your ass cheeks and it goes through like,
Hey,
and then Phil
Fred.
Spencer sees it.
I bet you guys don't know this. Back in the day when you would pay a store with a check, you know what they would do?
What?
They'd put a little piece of paper behind the check. And then they put this. Oh, no, I'm sorry. For credit cards. For checks, they'd put them in a thing. For credit cards, they would take your credit card because there was no online. They put a little piece of paper behind it or in front of it or something. They put it down. They would take this thing and roll this thing over it and roll it back.
Oh yeah, it was like that like press thing, right?
Yeah, would press your
Yeah.
credit card numbers on
Yep,
it so
I
they
know
could
those.
send it to be processed.
But back then, people could steal it easier because it would take.
Yeah,
a few
you could
days,
write
so-
fake checks. You can fucking
Yeah,
bounce checks and everything.
because
But
because of the tech back then.
but
it
here's
was,
the
it was
thing.
easier for thieves.
they tracked you when you did that, and if you wrote a bogus check on the spot, you'd get arrested.
Yep.
So they were on that shit.
Yeah, nowadays they have that tap to fucking pay, Apple
Now
Pay.
that shit you buy, not today. You
Air
buy
Pay.
shit. You buy shit. You call a break. I didn't buy that. They go, okay, we'll give the money back, and then you.
That's
steal.
why it pissed me off when I was still at Best Buy and there was like old ladies still whipping out checks. I'm like, if you're buying a TV, just put it on your fucking debit card. Like, why are we? Because I'd have to take them to a
Old
specific
ladies don't
register.
trust debit cards. They think
No,
that
they
they're
don't.
going to get robbed on the internet.
Yeah, it's stupid.
I had a lady once when I worked at CVS. This is 2001. Okay. Because they got rid of CVS used to use coupons. They were the last people to use coupons.
Mhm.
So the lady comes in and at the door, somebody goes, "Would you like the CVS card?" This thing was brand new. There was never a card before. It's just a card, so you scan it and you get the sales. This lady goes, "Oh, thank you," right? This lady buys a bunch of shit, and I'm ringing her out. The line's out the fucking door. And I'm all right, the amount's going to be like $280 or something, right? This lady takes the card they gave her and sticks it in the fucking credit card machine. And I'm like, that's not a credit card. Oh, it isn't? And she goes, I don't want half of that stuff. So I had to have a manager come ring all that shit because she thought the card was a credit card that they gave her.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's so dumb.
Can you imagine if you just walked into CVS, they just say, here's a credit card, buy whatever you want.
It's like, that's not how it works.
It's not how it works.
They canceled a new Metal Gear movie? There's a Metal Gear movie?
Really?
Who's gonna be Snake?
It was going to be Ashton Kutcher, but he's in big fucking trouble right now, so that ain't happening.
Well, he was gonna be Snake.
Yeah, he was going to be everybody.
Jeez.
That's how stupid everything is. I don't know.
He was gonna be everybody.
2.5 Men. He fucking did that.
He ruined that. I'd break bread with RWK.
Myself, Charlie
wow.
Sheen's STDs.
Oh, we got to talk about this news real quick. I forgot about this.
Go ahead.
This is also
Give me all the news you got.
So we got to talk about our friends over in Take-Two, or no, yeah, or not Take-Two. What am I thinking of? Gearbox.
Oh yeah, this is it, right? This is the big one.
Yeah. So let me pull this up here. I want to
Hello.
get this. So
Hello.
Embracer
Hello.
is
Hello.
they're looking to sell
Hello. Hello. Hello.
Gearbox here,
Hello.
or at least let me pull
Hello.
this up here.
Hello.
Embracer may sell
Hello.
Borderlands creator Gearbox amid financial woes.
Wow.
So, days of buying nearly every game developer and publisher has possibly seemed to be over, with the company now looking to reduce expenses. It recently closed Saints Row Studios. We talked about that last week. Plans that include layoffs, game cancellations. Embracer may now be bet to sell one of its most valuable assets. The company is considering several options for what to do
they're
with
selling Duke
Borderlands.
Nukem to Microsoft so they can have all
Please.
the 90s shooters.
Can we please get Duke Nukem back? He's held hostage with
Yes.
this fucking dumbass group. Borderlands creator Gearbox, according to
You can thank Randy
Whatever
fucking
this is.
Pitchford for ruining that.
some third parties, are said to have shown interest in snapping up the developers, which Embracer bought in February of 2021 in a deal that's worth up to $1.4 billion. Embracer is reportedly exploring a sale with the help of Goldman
Sachs.
Sachs and
Goldman's
Armin.
Big Sachs.
Wow, I can't even say that straight. Goldman Sachs, while marketing materials are being made available for potential
Hello.
suitors, it says Embracer said in June that
Hello.
they're making sweeping changes
Hello.
in order to reduce its debt
Hello.
by around $605
Hello.
million to less than approximately $903 million by the end of the financial year. The
Hello.
Swedish company said that at the time the proposed investment
Hello.
is worth over $2 billion over 6 years, ultimately fell apart. It was later reported that I'm not going to say that on the air because I didn't realize that article was going to go there.
What the hell?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
It's something that WWE likes to get involved with, a certain place, and I'm not going to say what it is, but it talked about that because apparently they're involved.
Huh?
Yeah. Where the wrestlers get stuck and they can't leave, that place.
Oh,
It brought
okay,
up that.
right.
It brought up that, and then it said, like, I don't know what that
Smart
has
man,
to do with
Anthony.
anything.
Hello.
But, yeah, so
Hello.
can we get,
Hello.
Borderlands...
Hello.
I mean,
Hello.
I'm not against Borderlands,
Hello.
but, like, how did
Hello.
the third game do for them?
Hello. Hello.
Was it successful?
Hello.
Like, are they gonna, just kind of let go of a lot of this like baggage that they feel like they have now after buying up all this shit? Like, what the hell's going on here? I mean, it seems like they're just cutting
I told
costs.
you. Oh man, I keep lowering this OBS screen by accident. I told you they lost $2 billion in that deal, so they got to unload these companies that they own. And what was that? They closed Violation or Volition.
Volition, yeah.
They closed them last week. This week it's Gearbox. So I told you that was going to happen. I said that there's probably going to be more that's going to go up. or close
And a
down.
week later, here we go. Now they're
They
saying
probably
this,
got to
so-
close down Gearbox, and Gearbox is like, sell us instead. So, hey, this would be good if Sony grabbed them, but what's Sony gonna do with Duke Nukem? Someone's gotta do
I just
something
wanna
with
see-
Duke. I don't even fucking care about Borderlands.
No.
I care about Duke Nukem. Okay?
They just stopped after forever. They're just
Phil
like,
Spencer
yeah, we're
needs
done.
to fucking buy it himself and then give it to Microsoft later or something.
Bring it back, man.
Bring
I
Lara to
agree.
Xbox.
I wouldn't mind another Duke Nukem.
I want Lara Croft versus Duke Nukem versus Spyro versus Crash.
First Nathan Drake.
Yes.
And they
Only-
can't do Nathan Drake because they don't own it.
Oh, yeah.
Home Alone 2. I hope they bring back Kurt Russell.
Spurt Russell.
Big sauce.
Borderlands 3 was bad.
Captain Ron.
Instead of big boss, it's big
I saw
sauce.
Captain Ron in the movie theater.
Did you really?
Or no, it's What About Ed? That's what I saw in the movie theater. Captain
What
Ron
About
I had
Ed?
on DVD.
It's
I
like- like-
might have seen Captain Ron in the movie theater. Martin
Fuck.
Short was in that, right?
Yeah, Martin Short.
Bring Lara to
Martin
Xbox.
Short and the fucking kid from The Nanny, the fucking the son from The Nanny.
Yeah, fuck him. He was in Mighty Ducks 3. He ruined that whole movie. He was the announcer.
Oh Jesus.
Fuck him.
I still remember playing Duke Nukem Time to Kill, and it was
No,
like
yeah,
you know, the third
he's
person.
got the payphone and it's
The
Laura.
payphone. It's so funny. He's like, Laura, is that you? It's so- I like, and you know, I just remember seeing that like as a kid. I was way too young to be playing that game. I had no idea what that was, what was going on. But I just thought that was so fucking funny. Because I remember my dad would be like, you can't play that game." Like he would just like, I couldn't play that game because the first level is just like a strip club. Little did I know that if you play the Jam Pack disc, that first level is on that
Yeah, I
demo
know.
disc just
Yep.
there, and I just love that. Like, you know how many kids?
That's where I
probably saw
played it.
that?
I was like, I got to get this game, and guess what? I never got the game. I rented it.
Yeah, it was fun. It was really it was hard, man. Like I never finished it until I used the Game Shark.
You know what they called that game? They called it Duke Raider.
Yeah,
Duke
it was
Raider.
ripping off Tomb Raider. That's what it was. I mean,
Yeah.
Forever was taking forever to come out, and they needed
Oh
something.
my god.
Zero
Dude.
Hour was good too. On N64. That was really good.
Yeah.
And,
Duke Nukem took forever. It took like actually forever to come out. That game was just
yeah,
like, what
and you know,
the fuck?
the final product wasn't as bad as people say. I mean, obviously, yes, it could have been a lot better,
Oh yeah,
but
definitely.
it got a lot of shit. And
liked
like
it.
Perry said, it's been
I loved it.
Yeah, it's been just kind of like shunned ever since. Like, yeah,
Yeah.
no, we don't talk about Duke Nukem. It's like, why?
I don't know why. Everyone was pissed off. It was fucking Duke Nukem. It was
Yeah.
fucking just like, but just better graphics.
I enjoyed it. You know, we played it early on the PS3 and shit, and
Oh,
People
fuck
are
yeah.
like, it's not Halo. It's like, it's not supposed to be Halo.
It's supposed to be Duke Nukem. That's what
Yeah.
it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be Duke Nukem cracking fucking jokes, doing whatever the fuck he wants, and
Yeah.
just fucking
I
killing
honestly
aliens.
would probably
There you
want to
go.
go back and play that on PC because obviously it ran like shit on the 360 and PS.
Oh
You know,
my god, yeah.
so I'd
Yes.
rather play it on PC, like go back and play because it's been over a decade since I beat that thing. So,
Oh man, I would love to go back and play it too. I would love it.
but yeah,
It's
I mean,
VB. What's up?
what's up?
Baby.
Yeah, I really hope they figure something out with Duke because I mean,
He needs a new game.
if there's a
needs
time to bring him back, it's now. But like obviously,
Oh yeah.
they probably just look at it as, oh, we're not going to waste that much time because the last one took forever. But it's like, yeah, but if you give it to a new team that cares, like, I don't know, not that they didn't care, but you know, it took multiple renditions of those development teams to finally come up with that final product that we got in 2011. So, you know, if you got people on board like that were actually going to be able to get it done, then, you know,
Give it to
yeah,
Give it
John
to
Cena was
Activision.
supposed to be Duke Nukem. He was. I mean, that's one of the perfect things to.
What, Cena?
Yeah,
Yeah, I know.
Oh
and
man.
that never happened. You know.
That would have actually been pretty cool. I wouldn't mind that. That would
Yeah.
be pretty cool. He's good as Peacemaker.
They
Yeah,
need to give
and
Duke
he's not a
Nukem-
bad actor either. So
Duke
No,
Nukem the
he's
Shadow
not.
Warrior treatment. That's true. And guess what? The people that made Duke Nukem made Shadow Warrior originally. 3D
Mhm.
Realms.
Yeah, the new Shadow Warrior was pretty good. Like the new Shadow Warriors on like Xbox, they're pretty good. I like them.
Duke Nukem is about shooting big monsters with big guns and one-liner. Yep. And
That's
that's
it.
what
And
makes
he
it
gets-
great.
Yeah, and he
Oh
gets
yeah,
the
man.
babes at the end. That's the point. Is he always gets the girl? You know,
You
that's
know,
that's the funny
a
part.
little trivia. I want to see if the chat room's been paying attention the last few episodes. In Duke Nukem 1, what's Duke Nukem's dream? He's got a big dream in the first game. The very first game on PC back in the day. What's Duke Nukem's biggest dream that he wants to accomplish in Duke Nukem 1?
Yeah.
Which he actually accomplishes in Duke Nukem 2. It's a question for the chat. Whoever gets it does not get a free game this week.
Yeah.
Would you put Duke Nukem 3D up there as probably one of the great first person shooters?
I went 3D, yeah. 3D is up there.
Yeah, I was gonna say because that I feel like
Kick
that's
ass
like
and chew bubblegum? That is wrong, sir. That's not his dream.
What was the first like first person shooter ever was Doom, wasn't it? Wasn't it Doom?
No.
No,
No.
what was the first one?
President? Nope. Nope. In Duke Nukem 1, what is Duke Nukem's dream? And in Duke
His wet
Nukem
dream.
2, no. And in Duke Nukem 2, his
That's
dream
later.
comes true. That rhymes, right?
It comes true.
The king of bubblegum. Okay, I'm going to tell you the answer. Duke Nukem's dream in the first game is to be on Oprah. And after he saves the world in Duke Nukem 1, Duke Nukem 2 starts with him being on Oprah. And that's where he's abducted by the aliens while he's on Oprah. Or Dr. Proton again, whoever abducts him. So there you go. There's your trivia.
That's again.
He's a big buff guy that loves to watch Oprah.
That's what I love about those games is like the sense of humor. You know.
Oh, it's
like,
freaking just so
it's great.
so like just like a slapstick fucking just
Yeah,
stupid
it like
shit.
makes fun of like the action like hero shit, and it's like it just puts that into a game.
I had dreamed Duke Nukem was in Resident Evil 4. Oh man.
I'd have weird dreams like that all the time.
jumping at
Yo, I would like a mod like just put Duke Nukem in Resident Evil 4. That'd be fucking great.
Probably already
could,
in there.
They could do it. I mean, they got Master
Yeah.
Chief in RE4 remake.
Hey, where the fuck am I?
Yeah.
Like what the fuck are you? Like the beginning, like he's like poking the fire. It's like get the fuck, kicks him in the fucking fire or some shit like that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
like Letterman. Oh yeah, which game was that?
Letterman. What?
Yeah, I mean,
You know,
I
I
don't know,
never
man,
played
they
the
gotta
DLC of
back.
Duke Nukem Forever, where Dr. Proton returns.
I never played that DLC.
I never played.
I
it
never
either.
heard of that. Wow.
Dr. Proton from 1 and 2, or from
That's
the first
cool.
game.
Duke Nukem versus Salazar.
I remember
if he was in the first two games.
honestly, it was like it was about 15 years ago. I don't know why I remember this so vividly.
Duke Nukem versus
And-
Salazar.
In September of 08, they put out Duke Nukem 3D on 360.
Right.
And that was when you could actually play it like with your friends. And I remember just playing that and getting all the achievements and just having so much fun, you know, with that game. And that was the first time I actually played through that full thing with like co-op. Because I played the one that your guy tried to get from you with just the disc only price. That version, I played that. But you know, it was obviously an older version, and yeah, it was just fun. I just remember when that came out, and I was like, "That's really cool." And I rebought it for whatever edition is on the Xbox now, but I haven't played it. But whatever it's called, it's called something, the Duke Tour Edition or something on tour or 3D Tour Edition. I don't know, whatever it's called.
They had so many of those. Dr.
Yeah,
Proton
so many
returns to
remakes.
destroy Uranus, says Dreadpool. I guess that's
Yeah,
the
actually-
name of the DLC.
Fun fact, actually, Dreadpool. Now that I took like some like science classes, like like a couple years ago, and they now say Uranus. Now they don't say Uranus anymore. I swear to God.
So stupid.
Uranus.
I'm like, come on, just fucking say it for fuck's sake.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna laugh at it, but come on.
Like, come on, dude.
You can
Jesus
see Duke on the
Christ.
Jerry Springer show. There you go.
Jerry.
That's where Duke goes, where the fuck am I?
Yeah, yeah.
Where the fuck am I?
I'm gonna have to get that. Yeah, I never played that DLC.
Yeah. I wonder if they have it as like a bundle on Steam or something like that.
Yeah, you can buy it. It's an add-on. It's an add-on bundle. I think I have it on Xbox. I don't know. I should check that out. I should stream that.
Hell yeah. That'd be cool.
Are there any questions in the chat? I don't know if you guys have any other news or what, but it's getting
I don't
late.
really have much of anything else. I'll check deal of the day.
Yeah, check deal of the day. Do the whole Frank thing.
Do the Frank thing.
The Frank thing.
I wonder where Frank is now.
Hello.
I just pull up my fucking
Hello.
goddamn blanket. It's like,
Hello. 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 I'm here to talk about Starfield real quick.
Do the Frank.
Give my
thing.
thoughts.
I hear you said
I
that.
played for
I'll
about
show you. I'm
7
not kidding.
hours so far. So far, so good.
You know,
I'm
it's funny.
enjoying
It
the
looks
game.
like he's driving
Performance
backwards.
is pretty good on my 4070 Ti. I've gotten a couple of frame dips here and there. Hello.
I'm not kidding. It was a fucking hole. I wasn't lying.
Yo,
guys.
you know what we should do? Put the Hanna-Barbera ride in the background and put Frank's head there the
Hello.
whole time.
I'm here to talk about Starfield real quick.
That's awesome.
Oh, shit.
That's a great ride. All right. It's Hanna-Barbera, Star Tours, Back to the Future ride, Terminator ride.
Yeah,
That's my order.
that's a great one.
Hello.
Samsung 27-inch Odyssey monitor for $229. So that's
Duke
the
has to fight the Klingons.
They
That's
also
funny.
got a Bob
Starts
Sweet,
hitting them with Captain Kirk.
a Bella Pro Series air fryer, a 256 USB 3.0 for $55, a Samsung 43Q for $1,000, and just some cutlery, a air purifier, a WD Red Plus 8 terabyte internal for $150. A USB 3.2 for $22, and you can save up to 43% on the DC comic toys. So there you
Nice.
I'm going there for electronics. You got toys there now?
go. They've had toys. Our
Yeah.
toy section is bigger than the PlayStation aisle
Well, I got the Coraline doll from my girlfriend.
because they put like toys, they put like board games in there and shit.
Yeah, they have like knickknacks there now, all that good shit.
Yeah.
So, I don't know if you heard this about the Unity engine. I forgot I heard about this earlier. So Unity's going to start charging people, developers that actually make a lot of money on their games to use the engine. Like, not retroactively, but starting at January of next year. If your game is downloaded, they're also going to... So say you buy a game, you download it, you delete it, you download it. Every time you download that game, they're charging that publisher or that developer the money for that.
Jesus.
And people are like, oh, they're going to put everybody out of business. I'm like, that's the cost of doing business, dude.
Yeah, I mean,
I got to pay for Office. That's okay, right? Office 365, although I bought the other one. The
I get it
freaking
for free
forever
because
one.
I'm in school.
Yeah, well, guess what? When you're not in school anymore, you're going to have to pay for it every freaking year.
I know it's gonna suck.
If I made an engine, you could make money. I better get a cut. Yeah, exactly.
yeah,
So I don't know.
Just- yeah.
There's a big deal about this whole thing. Look, I'm not a developer, so I don't know, but hey, I mean, this goes with a lot of stuff.
It does. Yeah. And it's like, yeah, it's like if you use part of their shit to help you get that, along.
It's like you get a government loan. They gave you the money, and they want the money back in like a couple of years. You got to start making payments. And people are like, well, if the game makes billions of dollars, it's going to cost them a lot. I'm like, but they made billions of dollars. They should be able to afford this stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just something small I saw earlier today. People are complaining about it.
Yeah, I mean,
Just use a different engine. Who cares? If you don't want to pay, if these companies don't want to pay, they made millions
yeah,
of dollars
find
on
something
these
else
games.
that works. Yeah.
Because people are like, oh, well, they made Cuphead. Okay, well, Cuphead made a shit ton of money. So I think Cuphead can afford it, right?
Yeah, Cuphead made shit ton.
Sounds like the Unreal 5 engine program. It says if you make a game that's successful, they would partner with you. Partner meaning take your money. Oh, we want to be a partner. Give us some of that fucking money now.
Yeah. Partner.
I made a partnership on YouTube. That happened to us, and guess what? I wasn't seeing any fucking money or help, so I stopped making videos. We signed a partnership program with this channel years ago. And they were like, we're going to pay you money. We're going to help you with your videos, whatever. Nothing. I got nothing. I got no help. I definitely got no money. And I told Anthony, I was like, yo, we're making a new fucking channel for 6 months, and we're fucking deading this channel. We deaded the channel, and guess what? They fucking didn't renew the partnership. I was like, we're going back home.
Yep.
Yeah,
that's
that
right.
happened. Not a lot of people know that was a part of our history. Yeah. We had to dip out on this channel.
What are they
for a
going to
little
do? You can't make videos. You're not making the money. They were stealing
Yeah.
our money.
We also had to deal with that Tomb Raider thing that got us in trouble.
Oh yeah, I Tomb Raider got leaked, and I played it on 360. And it got banned for 6 months on YouTube.
Really? Holy shit.
Yeah, it wasn't like, hey, take the video down or your video is not like viewable. It was you're banned from YouTube for 6 months, and we were like, fuck.
It wasn't
That
funny back
sucks.
then. Now it's funny, but it's still just
Like
like
we could
why?
log in and stuff. We just couldn't upload videos or do anything. I don't even think there was live streaming back then.
Not back then, no.
But yeah, we could look at our stuff. We could download our stuff. But
Yeah, funny times.
that's what happened. We even changed the name for a little bit.
No?
We changed the name. We made a different channel with a different name, but we still kept the podcast the same.
Mhm.
Yeah, a lot of crazy times here on YouTube.
Humble beginnings, yeah.
That was humble. Like
That was in the
8
middle.
years in.
Yeah, it was. Well, Tomb Raider came out.
I started on YouTube in
2013.
2013. Yeah, and you're talking 2013. It was the second one. It was Rise of the Tomb Raider.
Okay, so it was
It
like
was only on 360 and Xbox One. And
right.
someone leaked out the 360 version. I was like, I'll check it out.
So yeah, at that point, we were probably doing the show for like 4 years, maybe.
Yeah. But all the other games got leaked out early and we played them. Like Revelations, we uploaded that shit. Because remember I titled that video Wow Fatso or something? Whoa Fatso?
Well, fatso.
Yeah, and it's the first fucking level of Revelations like a week before it came out.
Jesus.
Yeah, I remember that.
The first 2 levels, because it was the Wow Fatso was the old guy talking to Jill outside.
Yeah.
Where you blow up those blob things.
Yeah.
Yeah, we both did reviews, or not reviews, but you did gameplay of it. I did a review on it.
Yeah, and I got you Operation Raccoon City like a month early. Remember that shit?
Yeah, it was.
You had your review ready to go the day of, and they're like, "How'd you play the game already?"
Yeah, I uploaded it. I think I uploaded it like a few days before it came out. The review,
Right?
because I just uploaded the review and nothing happened. But like there was other reviews out, so I was like, they might not know, and they didn't know. And then I played that burnt copy online too, and never got banned. And then I bought it, obviously.
Light touch
but-
firmware.
Yeah, I know, right? You gotta patch the discs. But yeah, those are the good times of the
Can't
burning
believe
the
we had to
360
fucking do
games.
that. That's so fucking stupid.
Yeah, just so we could play it online without getting banned. But yeah, that was fun. I remember
Frank
playing
and
with
I
you guys
downloaded
and-
Gears Judgment a month early, and we tried to go on Xbox Live with it, and they wouldn't let us in this. Like, the servers weren't up, but we were like, please ban us. They didn't ban that console.
Yeah, no, that leaked a month early. Gears Judgment, that actually leaked a month early. And yeah, you guys were sending. Were you sending? Was it Major Nelson? Who were you sending messages to?
I don't fucking. We were sending messages to somebody. We're like, we have the game. We're online. Ban us, and they wouldn't do it. That console's still not banned.
Ban it, and they're just like, nope. At that point, I don't even think they cared. It was like the last
Gears
like,
Judgment. They're like, these fucking people are stupid for even downloading this game.
yeah. I remember.
I got Halo 2 like 3 months early, the French version. Got leaked out.
Halo 4 leaked a month early.
Yep.
I remember I was leaving the theater and you texted me and you were like, "Yo, it's up. Like, download it now. Like it's gonna get taken down." And it literally got taken down like that night.
Taken down. Yep.
Yeah. So we used the news bins back then, and I downloaded it and still went to the midnight launch to pick up my copy, but I already played it. So.
Well, Black Ops 2 got leaked, and Frank beat it before it came out.
Yeah. A lot of times they would leak like either really early or the week before.
Well, Frank worked at Best Buy, and somebody bought it like the morning that they opened. And one of the guys that bought it asked Frank, "Did you play this yet?" And Frank was like, "I beat it already."
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, screw it. You know, that was back then where it was just like a lot more easier to play. Now we have the Switch. That's like our console of choice.
Should see if Mortal Kombat's up right now on Switch, huh? I could probably redeem my Steam code too while I'm here.
I don't see it here yet.
Fucking 1-2 Switch. I don't see it either.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I don't see it yet.
Not yet.
Oh, wait, whoa, there's one more site. Where am I looking? Switch? This isn't coming out last gen, is it?
Let me see.
I can't believe 2K23 is on PS4. How ridiculous.
This one isn't. I know it is on Switch. I was like, this isn't on Switch, but it's like right in front of me. I'm
stupid. Redeem my freaking key. So I think we mentioned earlier, CD Keys has Mortal Kombat 1 for cheap.
Yes.
Premium edition.
Oh yeah.
Super cheap.
Not bad at all for that price. I mean, especially if you're a MK fan that gets a lot of the shit as it comes out.
Code available shortly. All right, I gotta wait a little bit. I can get my code.
You gonna stream it tomorrow?
Maybe, yeah. What am I gonna do?
Like I said, right? we'll probably jump on here so I can get the Discord crop stuff set up.
So tomorrow on your channel, we're doing the PlayStation 4. Is that a mosquito? Is that why I'm itching? The PlayStation State of Play. I said PlayStation 4. PlayStation State of Play.
Yes.
On Let's Talk Resident Evil's YouTube channel, which is Anthony's channel. Duh.
Yep. We'll be on. We'll probably be live at 4:30. So we'll probably jump on. Me and Perry will get on here a little bit early just so I can get the stuff set up in OBS, and then so around 4 we'll jump on here, and then 4:30 we'll go live, do a little pre-show, talk about stuff with the chat. And then it's 27 minutes long, so it's not too long. But whether or not I got to make a bunch of videos after the fact is just depending on if we actually get a Resident Evil announcement. So we'll see. I might be really busy tomorrow evening, or I might just live stream and then we'll get off and we'll just relax. So not sure how it'll end up, but either way is good with me because obviously it's a good problem to have if we have new stuff to talk about for RE stuff. But since there isn't any first party stuff, maybe they might actually see something here. Because they do play nice with Sony at their events. So Capcom does like to show off stuff at the events. So we'll be streaming this. We'll also be streaming Tokyo Game Show. However, if there's like a big RE announcement at this one, or if it's DLC, then it's like at that point I don't know what much more they could show at Tokyo Game Show.
Nothing.
But yeah, that's why like I'm even considering whether or not, I mean I should probably still stream it anyway, but a lot of times it's only in Japanese, there's subtitles. And
that's okay, I can read them.
Yeah, it's all right. We know Touchy-san. But yeah, I don't know. I will hope for the best tomorrow. Hopefully we get some Separate Ways RE4 Gold Edition announcement. Like Perry mentioned earlier, the price has dropped for RE4 Remake as well. It's like
there's a reason why they dropped that price. They're getting ready to show you the DLC. That's what I think.
It seems like they're getting some stuff ready, and maybe tomorrow will be it. So yeah, we're gonna be doing that tomorrow on LTRE, and yeah, hopefully I have some new stuff to talk about. We have a cool reaction to the stuff they show, and if not, we'll just make fun of something or someone like we normally do, and it's always a good time. So yeah, come on by and watch that, and we'll be all the way live with that. So
sweet.
So I got a message. Shout out to Dreadpool for setting a lot of this stuff up. Dreadpool made the suggestion that I should be on Noof Nukem's Gaming Fuse podcast. So Monday at 9 p.m. Eastern, I'm going to be on his podcast. I'm excited. I can't wait.
That's awesome.
I used
That's
to
great.
watch this guy. I watched this guy for almost 10 years, on and off, on his different channels or his different programs. I never thought I'd be a guest on his show. So this Monday, I'll be a guest on the Gaming Fuse podcast over on Noof Nukem's channel. I'm going to drop a link to his channel in the chat room. I know some of you are subscribed, but for the other people in the room that aren't,
yeah, check it out.
go subscribe there, and you'll catch me this Monday. I can't believe I got a message from him. Can't wait.
That's cool.
Huge fan of the guy. Shout out to Dreadpool, though. He was the one that set it up.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Yeah. That's awesome. And thank you again, Dreadpool. That's crazy, man.
Yeah, especially if you're a fan, that's a really surreal moment, So
yeah, it's a good show. It's very funny. He does a very funny Arnold Schwarzenegger impersonation. Oh man,
can't go wrong with a good
sounds like him though. It really sounds like Arnold.
It's even better.
Some minutes I indicated.
Uzi 9mm.
Uzi 9mm. You know your weapons, pal.
Yeah, remember we had him say, "You sure know you're born, pal."
You sure you know your hentai, pal?
That's Dick Miller, right? The bootleg Columbo.
Yeah, yeah. That's R.I.P. Dick Miller.
Yep, Columbo. Yep, also the bootleg Columbo.
Wrong, pal. That's funny.
All right, let me thank our. Let's pull up the.
Just what you see here.
What we got here? Audience. I want to thank our sponsors over on Patreon. JB Zombie 89. We haven't seen him in a long time. Abo, hockey fan, and another guy we haven't seen in a long time, Captain Catch. Thank you for being sponsors of the Game Complainers podcast over on Patreon. The two of you guys, JB Zombie 89 and Captain Catch, let us know where you've been. What's going on? Stop in one of the streams sometime. Let me know what's up. I know you can't see us, but that's because Discord's being stupid. Let's pull up the members and super chats for tonight. And if you guys have any questions while I'm doing this, ask them in the chat.
Ask away.
Shout out again to Eddie and RWK.
Oh yeah.
If you guys need anything, let me know. All right. Tonight super chats RWK88 with $1.99, Platinum Gaming with $1.99, Thunders Productions, and I think was Kama wasn't tonight. So thank you guys. We appreciate the super chats, and let's check
Thank
out the
you.
memberships. Let's see, active members. Let me see here. Okay. I want to thank our members of this channel: David R, RWK88, Thunders Productions, Jin, It's VB, Hockey Fan, Nick Noguera, who also made people members tonight. So thank you.
Yes.
I think he gifted 3 memberships or 2 memberships, and Thunders
Yeah.
might have gifted 1.
2. Yeah, two memberships Nick gifted, and then Thunder signed up for a membership, I believe.
Perfect. So thank you, Thunders. And Liquor Sandwich. Thank you guys for being members of this YouTube channel. Much
Thank you
appreciated.
guys. Thanks for the support.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Cannibal says, "Watch
Hello.
Evil Tunes to see Dick Miller get it in the dick." It says.
Evil Tunes. What the hell is that?
I've never seen that Evil Tunes.
I never even heard of it, unless I've seen the cover or something. I don't know.
He's always in a lot of.
We should have got
Like
Dick
big
Miller
movies.
versus Peter Falk. Okay?
Yeah.
Columbo versus the WCW version of Columbo. Dick Miller.
Evil Tunes came out in '92. It's a live action, animated like adult horror B movie.
It's amazing.
What?
That sounds like
Why is
something
he in
you'd be-
that?
Sounds like something. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he's in a lot of movies like that, though.
All right. Gremlins. Fucking.
Oh
He
yeah,
always got his ass
Chopping Mall. You know,
The
Night
Terminator
of the
killed him. The Gremlins almost killed him. Like, this guy sucks at
Yeah.
fighting.
he just likes taking roles where he's just just a jabber.
Listen
just
to
gets
me.
fucked up.
I gotta ask you guys the $1 million question. Who's playing Dick Miller's character in the Terminator reboot?
Oh man,
Hmm.
nowadays,
De Niro.
De Niro. He'll be fucking gone by the time they do the Terminator reboot.
Oh man, I don't know.
They get somebody stupid who's an actor right now.
Making someone stupid that's an actor right now.
It can't be
Oh.
Ashton Kutcher because he's like done with Hollywood. Who else?
Would it have to be someone young right now?
Yeah,
like
who's
younger.
young now that's stupid that would play Dick Miller's character in Terminator?
Paul Giamatti. I don't know.
He's 100 years old. They're not gonna. Oh god.
He's only like 50.
Only 50. Well, yeah. Cameron's gonna write this movie. It's gonna take him another 25 years.
Yeah, he's like 70 something, so it'll be perfect. There you go.
They need a young guy. Who's the young guy now that's gonna be?
Chris
Pratt.
Pratt.
No, they're not gonna have.
Benedict Cumberbatch.
They could.
They could.
Austin
He's-
Butler.
He's still wearing the cape.
Yeah.
Austin Butler.
He'll be in his Christmas sweater.
Yeah.
It kills him because he's in the Christmas sweater. Okay. Imagine if he's at the gun store, right? And he's telling him the guns that he wants. And then he goes, that only comes with the Christmas sweater. And Arnold goes, wrong. Well, it's not
Wrong.
Arnold, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Terminator
Yeah, it's
goes,
gonna be-
wrong.
Whoever the Terminator is.
Yeah, who's
Wrong.
that going to be? Oh, man. We're in big trouble, huh?
John Cena.
The Rock. It'll be John Cena, The Rock, or
The
someone.
Rock will be 85 years old by the time that movie comes out.
John Cena will be the fucking 85 years old too.
John Cena looks like dog shit, right? Did you see him on SmackDown? He looks
Oh, yeah,
like a
he's-
fucking special needs kid. What's going on with him? He's off the steroids?
Oh man.
He looks like he should be in the fucking Hobbit movies now with no roids.
Oh my
Because
god.
Well, he
he
looks tiny.
looks all deflated. It's not that he's tiny, but he just looks deflated.
He's getting a bald spot in the back of his head now too.
Yeah, he looks like an old man beat the shit out of a 15-year-old and stole his clothes. That's what he fucking looks like.
Oh fuck.
He says deflated.
He is. Look at him. Look at a picture of him. He comes out with his shirt on. He looks like someone took the air out of him.
Is he still in WWE?
He went back because of the strike.
He's in TNA now.
Yeah. Oh
He's in
man.
WWE. He's not going anywhere.
Yeah, nah.
I
It's
didn't know. if
VB
he was...
with a $2 super chat. Thank you so much, buddy.
Thanks, buddy.
Thank you. Oh,
This guy.
also some news that all you Call of Duty fans out there, they are taking down Warzone 1 officially at the end of September.
I thought Warzone 1 turned into Warzone 2.
No, but they still have Warzone 1, like still you can play it, but they took away like all like resurgence and everything. It's only like the map Caldera. That's the only map you can play. But now they're taking it away.
Oh, well, that's
They're
news
shutting
I
it
didn't know
down.
about.
They're shutting it down for good. Just so
Right.
that because they're gonna be adding more stuff to Warzone 2 for Modern Warfare 3 that's coming out. Or Warzone
Yeah.
3, whatever the fuck it's gonna be called nowadays.
Yeah,
The tumor that's connected to
I
the
don't
fucking
like that.
game.
I don't like that because the icon on my dashboard just says Modern Warfare 3. And it's like, I didn't even buy it.
Yeah.
But because they're connected, it's like I own part of it.
Yeah.
It's like
you said, it's like a tumor.
It's
Yeah,
like,
you can't
dude,
get rid of it.
just let me have my Modern Warfare 2 on my dashboard. I like
Well,
the guy with the green skull and shit. I don't know why the hell is that red guy, the guy with the red background.
It's
Captain
Price.
Price.
That's
Yeah.
Price, yeah.
Fuck him.
Boy.
That's not the game I bought.
Captain Price.
Well, he was the
Boy.
dude on Modern Warfare, the first reboot cover. That was him. Now they just got him back on it again.
Yeah, now they're just like,
but
it's like,
speaking of Call of Duty, all of them are on sale
the first
again.
is always like the third, Anthony, right?
Exactly.
Oh, are they all
around.
they're all on sale again?
They're on sale again. So you got World at War for $10, COD
But
4
they're
for
gonna be on
$10.
Game Pass whenever they close that fucking deal.
They are, but I'm just letting people know that if you still want to play, some of the old stuff online, you can.
What happened to that deal? They said it's in the phases. They could write recommendation letters to keep it going through. It's like, dude, what happened? I thought they were supposed to close this thing like 2 months ago.
Yeah, like what's going on?
I have no hopes for
Get
like
those
new Call of
games on
Duty.
there.
I have no hopes because now they have like Nicki Minaj in there and all that shit like that. They have like freaking 21 Savage, all these like rappers and shit. They're like, what the hell is happening right now? It was cool when they put Snoop in there, though. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean they're gonna try to
because
put
that was a one-time deal. Now you got people in there every fucking. They're trying to be Fortnite. It's like it doesn't work like that.
Yeah, like no. They
want
want
to
to
shift their focus a little bit. But yeah, they got some stuff on sale. I mean that's just to give some people if you want to play some old COD online.
Yeah, it's like the old CODs are always good. Like online, all the old CODs are always good. That was like classic.
Yeah, I still got to get all the achievements in the OG4. I got to beat veteran. That's a bitch.
Oh yeah, a lot of controllers were smashed when I was playing that on veteran.
Yeah, like I'm trying. I'm making my way. It's just really hard.
Oh no, it's not fucking easy. Like fucking like 2 or 3 bullets fucking kill you. It's fucking insane.
Yeah, and they throw like so many grenades. So
like I've been playing like Uncharted like on like the hardest difficulty and shit. Holy fuck!
Yeah,
those grenades are like fucking magnets. They're like
yep.
I'm like, oh well, all right, I'm dead. And then I run 2 shots, I'm dead. I'm like, oh well, there I go.
The fucking grenade indicators that you just see. It's like, oh my god.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, at least in the third Uncharted, like I'm playing the second one. At least in the third one, you were able to throw the grenades back.
Yeah, that was a great feature.
Yeah, that's why I like the third one a lot better, because like they like fixed a lot of like all the bugs and shit.
Yeah,
that
two
were in,
is two is still so good.
Oh, 2 is great.
Awesome.
I love 2. Like when you start out, you're already fucking like almost dead in the fucking train. It's like, wow, all right,
such
great.
a big step up from the first. Like the first one's good, but yeah, Uncharted 2, it just kept getting better from each one.
Oh, yeah.
I really love 4 as well.
The first one with the controls just too clunky. They were like
you could tell they were trying to figure it out,
Yeah, the brutal combo, like I could never do the brutal combo. I was like, how the fuck do I do it? But then it's just like, now you just spam the button all the time.
Yep.
And there you go, you do a combo. It's like, oh, great, cool.
Doesn't 3 start where you get in a fight in like a restaurant?
It's like an English bar or something like that, and you just get into a fight and shit like that.
Yeah, because I remember I played that part.
Drake gets his ass kicked by this big ass guy, like in a toilet. That's what I love about that game. Just like the random character banter as like you're playing through the
Yeah.
game and shit like that. I just
re-
love it. It's just like, remember we did that, blah blah. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, it's funny. That game was funny too because I remember with the third game, that was like when you had to like at the end when like everything's like collapsing and you're running towards the camera and shit. I'm like, this is such like a Crash Bandicoot moment of like everything
Oh, yeah.
falling and you're just like running towards the camera. You know, it's
Yep.
just funny.
In the fourth one, you actually play Crash Bandicoot.
Yeah, you
too.
do. Yep.
You play to see if who does the dishes or not.
Yeah, and I
Oh,
got
that's
the
so lame.
I got the platinum for that game though, Uncharted 4. So that was
Mhm.
that was
Oh
that
my
was fun.
god, at 30 FPS, man, what happened?
Yeah.
Should've waited.
Yeah.
Well, if I play it now, then what do I keep my trophies or is it a new set of trophies? You know?
I think you.
It might be
Oh,
a
I
new
think
set
it,
of trophies.
yeah, it might be because it's technically a different game.
Yeah. See, that's the shit. I'll just never play it.
The one with
Just like,
Chloe
"Ah,
and
I don't understand it."
the one with Chloe and Nadine was actually really good.
Yes.
Yeah, like dude, that was really good. I was like, wow, this is like I heard like a lot of shit like, oh, this game's not as good. Blah, blah. I'm like, it's fucking great. It's Uncharted.
I got it on sale on Black Friday. I remember it came
Mhm.
out and then it went on sale, and then I got it for my dad because he plays them. And then I think I don't know if I ever bought the digital like up the the updated FPS versions for the 5. I don't know if I ever got that edition.
I bought them all. I'm just a big Uncharted fucking fan. I bought everything.
Yeah.
I just bought. I have the fucking necklace upstairs too.
I mean, I'll probably replay 4 eventually, but like, yeah, I'll just have to get all those trophies again. All
Yeah,
over
four
again.
is fun too. I like 4 too. Like, but my favorite's probably 3.
Right.
But
Yeah, then go to the movie theater and start climbing the screen.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh crap! It's almost
Just have
fall
a-
on my fucking.
have a lasso like
Everyone
Indiana
in the theaters
Jones.
go like, "Oh God, what's he doing?"
He's climbing the speaker. No.
I'm trying to find the entrance to Shambhala. Where the fuck is it?
He's
You're trying to
kill
find
us.
you're trying to find the Dolby Atmos speaker, the one,
Stop.
it's somewhere.
I need to stab this thing into one fucking. Just have a fucking dagger. Just fucking stabbing shit.
Yeah.
Oh man, like that guy Drake is like the luckiest motherfucker ever. He's the unluckiest, but the luckiest because he almost falls to his death, but always finds something to grab onto.
Yeah.
Something saves his ass sometime. I'm like, wow, this guy is a fucking lucky motherfucker.
Yep.
Upper body strength like a mother too. Like,
You know what they really need to do? Mod the game and put the Hunchback. Mod Drake into the Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Why don't
Oh
they
my
do that? It's
God.
on PC. They could probably do so much shit in there.
they could do so much modding with like that game. It's
You know, the fucking Disney cartoon is fucking ridiculous. He's flying off the banisters and dancing in the air, and I'm like, what if someone butters the banisters and he's dead?
someone's like fucking like ah.
Just
Nick
do
used to
the
have
mod.
an old like toy of the Hunchback, and it was so funny.
Oh man,
I have a vivid memory of that thing. I don't know
the
where it
fucking
went. but
Hunchback. And
I'll probably find it one day in the attic.
there's like 2. There's like the Hunchback of Notre Dame, and there's Igor too, or some shit like that.
I didn't even know
There's,
there
like,
was a
2.
sequel until I think Perry told me. I was like, "There's a sequel to that." I don't even remember.
Like, fuck. I didn't know that either.
Probably just came out like way later, like 102 Dalmatians.
I don't know. That story is just fucking. The way that Disney made that story, they just made it weirder.
Just the name in general is just so stupid.
Oh, I thought it was the Hunchback of the college.
A Hunchback goes to college.
Well, no, of Notre Dame, the college, Notre Dame.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
no, I did.
Yeah, but it's like
I didn't realize it was in France or Paris. Or
Notre Dame.
whatever.
I just knew it as
Notre
the dude
Dame.
in the green shirt that like jumped around.
Doing the greaser that jumped around.
He's
loves his
dancing,
girl,
he's
blah, blah, blah.
sliding down the banisters and sliding on the houses like nothing. And I'm like, this guy, he's not Spider-Man. He's gonna fall one day.
Yep. One wrong move is gonna. It might fix his hunchback.
That's it.
That's how it got hunched.
Yeah, he fell
that's
off
how
one time.
he'll
It's like,
heal
oh,
himself.
fuck.
That's all it takes.
Yeah, this dude's swinging around like New York City as Spider-Man.
It's gonna be like Peter in the Spider-Man 2, where he like lost his fucking powers and he fell in the car.
I don't know.
My back.
Oh, my back!
Anything on Twitter before we go? Any breaking news? Any fights? Fanboy
On
people going nuts?
X, as they say now.
Okay, we don't call that shit that. We call it Twitter, okay? That's what it fucking is.
So fucking stupid. Like, what the hell? Why do you call it X? Why? I don't get it.
He's got a lot of problems, so who knows?
Yeah, it's true.
I'm just
Falls and
checking.
breaks his back on the ground and gets paralyzed. What? Well, I mean, in the original Hunchback movie, he dies. He commits, you know.
Yeah, you can't say it on here because they'll gank us.
He
My
commits
files
the
have
bad.
been deleted, Anthony.
Yeah, yeah. Your files are deleted. Your foster parents are dead.
You've lost it.
I'm trying to just check Wario.
Sudoku.
That's what he says. It's VB, but you don't know. Probably just says that shit so that nobody knows what's going on. Which I don't blame him. Why would you want people knowing that stuff?
Might be
nothing.
like I or some shit like that. I forgot the name of this
There's no
is.
like the trending. The fanboys aren't saying that Ghost of Tsushima 2 is going to be announced today.
It's BB.
Oh, I don't see anything
People
else.
think he's from Texas, but he's not really from fucking Texas. Right, Perry?
Every time I see a Tesla where we live, because they drive very slow, I always say, "Hurry the fuck up, Elon," because they're always driving slow. It's like, dude, what the fuck are you driving slow for?
On the fucking highway, it's worse. Like, you see people, they're like fucking lounging back, just like
I
watching
go like
fucking
10 miles
like
an
Netflix.
hour in the 30, and I'm like, "Hurry up, Elon, let's go, move it."
Yeah, they sometimes go like 50 in the fucking like slow lane on like fucking like the highway. I'm like, what the hell are you guys doing?
They're probably
Don't
see any
sleeping while
else
letting their
on.
car drive for them.
Or they're watching the fucking YouTube while they're fucking like watching the fight.
Guys watching porn while he's driving.
Or Perry,
I
are you gonna
remember
get the Astral Purple controller?
I got 2 of those, like an idiot.
Ooh.
But don't worry, Amazon pushed the date back.
Oh, of course. Yeah, of course they
I
did.
love
The
Amazon.
day after I pre-order them, Amazon pushed the date back by like a month because
Also,
Microsoft
none of
has
my-
to have it first.
I love Bezos.
None of my Steelbooks this fall, I think, are even coming in time. I think maybe the Scream Steelbook I had to reorder.
Yeah, you know what, man? Cancel that shit. Fuck Amazon. They don't know what they're doing.
It's annoying.
Check the
No, yeah,
Discord
everything
after
I'm getting the
show.
day after. Like, oh yeah, order now and you'll get it October 3rd. Okay. And now it's like October 4th, but it comes out the 3rd. And then my Halloween or Friday 13th one, October 11th, it comes out the 10th. Halloween, getting it the 27th, comes out the 26th. It's like it told me it was going to be here on the 26th. And now, right now, if I order it now, it says free delivery Tuesday the 26th.
Go to Walmart. It's VB. You'll see some.
They have the fucking electronic shits now. They can charge
David
them
R.,
more.
I'm working on it. But so far, so good, man. 2 weeks in. I'm doing all right. Good night, guys. See you guys tomorrow. Thanks for the stream. You guys rock. Elvis, guitars, and beer. So dancing, music, and beer. That's what he wrote before. Only he had cash before. So he wrote dancing, cash, and beer. Or
All in that
dancing,
order.
cash, and music. That's what he had.
All in that order.
Thanks for hanging
Nice.
out, Eddie. Appreciate it.
Oh yeah. Love you, King.
Let me see.
Hell yeah.
Let me see what he wrote on Discord. I could probably jump on here.
Oh, shnikes. Yeah, people drive weird in Teslas. Teslas are so odd. You can never get one of those fucking things.
Yeah, I'm good on that.
Yeah, I like to have control of my vehicle while I drive it. Not like just like, oh, you can take the wheel, Elon. Go ahead.
Yeah, you got it. Just keep
Probably
going straight.
just controls them all in his fucking house.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, who am I gonna fucking crash today? Let's see.
Which accident can I cause?
Let's see. Like, oh, you. Oh,
Pete Davidson crashing at a lady's house or something, and he just gets
What?
He basically just backed the car out and drove away.
Sounds like Pete Davidson.
Dude, he looks like Phil and Lil's mom from Rugrats. Come on.
Oh shit!
That's awesome.
That's if they did Rugrats live action, he's got to play the mom, Phil and Lil.
He made a movie. I don't know what the like something Staten Island or something like that.
Who
King of
gives a
Staten
shit?
Island. That's what it is.
Who cares? He sucks, just like all those other fucking people from SNL. Yo, the best SNL was 90, like 92, 93, 94. With the Sandler crew.
Oh hell yeah!
Okay, after that, SNL went to shit. That guy, what's his name? Who's Elf?
Will Ferrell.
Will Ferrell. He fucking destroyed that show.
Well, the Coneheads. Coneheads. That movie was freaking great.
The Coneheads are great.
Hell yeah!
That's like an SNL reunion movie, and people hate it. Like it's not funny
Oh,
at all. Like fuck yeah, it was funny. When we were kids, that shit was funny.
that was fucking hilarious, man. I loved it.
Great film.
I just watched Uncle Buck recently.
Uncle Fuck.
Uncle Fuck. Yep. I was like, damn.
Uncle
Classic
Buck
movie.
with John Candy, right? Yeah, it was a good movie.
Yeah, John Candy, Macaulay Culkin.
Well, that's the funny thing is that movie spun off into Home Alone.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's
A lot
crazy.
of people don't know that.
Yeah, I just realized that now when you told me. I was like, yeah, because he said his name was Buck in Home Alone.
No, he didn't.
I thought he did. I thought he did.
He plays different characters, but it was that guy Chris Columbus. He's the one that made both movies.
Oh, gotcha.
Said my name is Buck. It's totally different family in the fucking movie.
Just Kevin goes like, "Who are you? I'm still your Uncle Buck."
That's not what happens.
It's James.
Aw,
Hello, James.
my cat's a little bastard. She is. She is a little bastard.
So
I
you
love her,
sleep
though.
down there with the crickets?
No, I don't sleep down here. This is just like my game room. I have a bed upstairs.
With the crickets.
Yeah, I sleep down here with.
Are the crickets
my-
under the porch or what? What's the deal with the crickets?
So I don't know how they get into the fucking basement, but they get in somehow. It happens every winter. They always come in here. We try and we call the exterminator and stuff like that. They put like traps down. It's just a fucking waste of money. It doesn't fucking work.
Don't you just
just like,
bug
yeah.
bomb the room?
But we have pets. We can't fucking do it because it'll go throughout the whole fucking house.
Then take the pets away for like 2 days.
Oh gee, yeah.
I
Good
don't
luck with
know.
that. My mom's fucking just like, oh, it's gonna hurt the pet man. I'm like, I just want to fucking bomb the fucking goddamn room. Get them all out of there.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Gotta get
It's alright.
to kill the bugs.
They don't spray
Yeah.
something to get rid of them?
We tried that too.
I don't know.
There's probably somewhere that they're getting in.
You're just gonna have to build a whole new house in the backyard and podcast there.
Yep. I'm gonna
All he's
take the
gonna
stuff
do.
out of the shed. Take the stuff out of the
Do a
shed.
GoFundMe tomorrow, or whatever, or Indiegogo, whatever the fuck that thing's called.
First, I need to pay off my loans. Then I can do that.
Put it under
I was-
Anthony's name.
James, what are you doing?
He'll use his credit.
Because I bring my cat down here and she just like plays with him for like 5 hours. It doesn't even kill him. She's like,
Well, they'll die eventually. That's how cats do it. They'll play with them and kill them.
yeah.
Uh,
She's just like playing with it the whole time. She's like fucking just like they try and run away, but she's like, no, get off it, fucker. She's only like a little kitten too. She's only like 3. So she's still fucking.
3 is
A
not
youngin'.
a kitten, but there you go.
She's tiny like a fucking kitten. She's only like about like fucking this big.
Oh yeah,
She's a small little tabby.
probably the runt of the group.
Yeah. She was the runt. Yeah. She never meows, never purrs.
Really?
No,
Wow.
doesn't meow, doesn't purr. Ooh.
James. Yes.
I don't want to play. I don't want to push it because it'll be loud.
So I tried the new Mountain Dew Voodoo this year, and it tastes like, like the blue like push pops.
Hello.
Yeah.
That's kind of what it tastes like the
Hello.
taste.
Hello.
Yeah.
Here to
So I don't know.
Hello.
I try the new Mountain Dew Voodoos every Halloween. I don't know. I like trying them. I don't like to drink them constantly because then I'll just fall on the floor and die of
Oh,
sugar overdose. But
I can't drink those anymore. I don't drink anything with caffeine in it anymore.
yeah, it actually keeps you up, and it's just bad. Like,
Yeah.
it just
I
keeps
used-
me awake.
Back in my old high school days, I used to do that when I played Modern Warfare 2 online, Black Ops 2 online.
Mm-hmm.
Just drink that. I'd stay up the whole night.
I got a
and just
drink
fucking-
called Balls. BALWS.
Do they really?
Yep.
I used to sell it at CompUSA 20 years ago. But they have it on Amazon still.
You
What
can
is
buy
it?
balls and 24 packs.
It's soda with a ton of caffeine in it. It's ridiculous. We got them in a comp. And the guy I worked with was like, no one's going to buy this shit. One fucking nerdy guy came in and bought all the cases.
He was playing Quake all night.
Probably
It was
playing
like Quake.
fucking World of Warcraft or whatever.
Yeah.
World of Warcraft, one of those fucking names, yeah. Wizards 101 or something like that, what the fuck it was called.
I don't think that was a thing back then.
Wasn't I think that? I thought it came out like the same time as World of Warcraft, I thought.
I don't know. World of Warcraft might not have been out in 03.
I just remember seeing commercials for like that game, Wizards
think-
101, what the fuck it was.
Was World
The
of
Balls
Warcraft
was in-
02 or 04? I don't fucking remember.
Balls was in that game Run Like Hell for PS2.
Oh, it is. Okay. Run Like Hell got delayed a bunch of fucking times. Who was chugging those balls?
Oh, man.
Everyone it was apparently.
Only the nerds. 10 years ago, they had like Gamer Grub. Micro Center used to carry it. That was fucking awesome, man. They had like peanut butter and jelly and pizza and everything.
I think around that time Monster was coming out too. I think Monster like came out in like 2000 or
I
something,
remember
2001.
Gamer Grub. Holy shit.
Gamer Grub was up. Best Buy did sell that at one point, Gamer Grub. Towards
That's a
the end.
fucking that's a memory unlocked right there.
Yeah, and it's too
Gamer
bad because
Grub.
that was some good shit.
They used to have those commercials on old school G4. I remember them.
Gamer Grub was great. It was expensive, but it was worth it. It's amazing how they did that. It really did taste like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Very weird. Any questions in the chat? We're going to probably head out. It's already 2 o'clock in the freaking morning. Well, I want to thank you all for hanging out, man.
Yeah. Got class early in the morning. It's gonna be fun.
What?
It's
Is that online or in person?
online.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. No, it's not too bad. Yeah, they have to go in person too, so I'm like
I don't know if I'll be streaming the Nintendo thing at 10 a.m. I don't know. I'm probably going to be sleeping.
Come on, 46 minutes of Nintendo goodness.
oh, they might release the new Smash. No, they won't. Not new Smash.
I'm not releasing Smash.
Yeah, Sakurai's done
Cup
with
of
that
Noodles
shit.
just came with a new noodle cup caffeine for gamers. What? That's
Huh?
crazy.
Huh?
Damn.
I have a cup of noodles.
A
I
noodle
need to eat.
cup.
I need to eat those. I need to eat those noodles.
I got the blow up queen size mattress inside, the one that Anthony slept on. Obviously, I put new sheets on it, but non-stop working. I haven't been
It's
home
comfy.
since I left
That's a comfy mattress.
for work Tuesday at 7 p.m. What?
What the hell?
Jeez.
So that's
Wow.
how he goes to all those conventions.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, man.
I haven't slept. Oh man, Dreadpool.
That'll be me when I graduate, Dreadpool, probably.
I don't blame you for going to like shows and stuff, like
yeah,
that.
but
because
when he
that's
gets a
break.
vacation, man, he's got to get some sleep.
Oh,
That's
definitely.
true. But I'm sure your vacations are earned, man. So yeah, don't work
I
yourself
hope
too
so.
hard.
Yep.
That's a grind.
Yeah.
definitely
And I
need
know
sleep.
some seasons are busier than others for some people's jobs. So hopefully you're just in that might just be a regular thing.
Make that
Yep,
money. Hey,
Yeah.
God
Yeah,
bless
that's
him.
what you
man.
gotta do. I'll be right there with you, Dreadpool, when I graduate. Probably got to travel for work too.
Why? Where you going?
I might be like doing lighting for like certain like concerts, something like that, certain shows, like certain beer
Right,
performances.
I see.
Oh,
what
that's
you're saying.
cool. So yeah, you're gonna be on the road.
Yeah, definitely. I might start out with like the local factory that's like by us. It's like
Do
kind of
it,
like
man.
a theater factory. Then like hopefully like go like branch myself out to like traveling like with like bands or something like that. Just
Yeah,
doing
because
lighting
bands
for
are
them.
always on tour, so it's like always a new city to go to.
Yeah, definitely. If it pays good, shit.
Yeah.
Like,
Who am I gonna get to work the store next year? Oh well. I can't. I don't trust anybody. I can't trust anyone.
Right. You can't actually. Yeah. It's hard.
It's very hard.
especially up here.
Yeah.
Especially up here.
Oh, listen to me. We live in a town, okay? Or you live in the town where people are full of shit. They say, "Oh yeah, I don't want handouts. I want to work for my bullshit." All they fucking do is they work at a job until they can get unemployment, and then they go right to unemployment.
Yep.
Or they do shit to get fired. They're not get fired, but
They want everything handed to them on a silver platter.
they do shit to get fired so they can go get unemployment. I always get confused because I've never claimed unemployment. I've never done that shit.
I never done that shit. Even during COVID, I was working during fucking COVID.
That's a word we don't say on here. We say picnic.
Picnic. I was working through the picnic.
But yeah, they're all full of shit. It's ridiculous. I have family members that they're firing people every fucking week because they're telling them what to do and they're not doing it. It's ridiculous. They
The
want
work
that
ethic
CEO money.
nowadays.
Yeah, CEO my ass.
Yeah. The work ethic nowadays is just fucking
There is no
terrible.
work ethic. It's people they're lazy. At least I own my own business and I could be lazy. But I mean, around here, I mean, where you're at, man, it's all bullshit.
Oh no, it's terrible. Like
Oh
some of the
yeah, I
people
want
are
to work. I
terrible.
don't want a handout. They go to work, they purposely get fired, then they claim the handout. Bullshit.
Bastards.
Anyway, that's why I don't hire anybody. If I can't do it, I'm not doing it. So it's all on me.
James. Oh,
Hello, James.
he's just like, I know you're on there. I know you're live.
My cat are probably trying to chase all the fucking
They
like
want a
movement of the
handy.
screen.
Oh man,
They want a
reminds me of my
handy.
roommate. LOL.
That's a different kind of handout.
Oh yeah, I gotta tell Anthony about the video I showed Jeff in the car.
What's that? On the way, was it on the way to
I
Impact?
don't know if you want to know this, Anthony. But go ahead.
Oh man. So I found this video on a certain website.
Okay, no. Here's the real story. Okay.
The real story.
They were
okay.
talking about Jesus and him were talking about Gangrel and Edge.
Oh no.
And I say, Gangrel, didn't he direct like porn movies or something? So Fred was like, are you serious? I was like, yeah, Google it. So he Googled it, and this is what he fucking found.
It's pretty much a guy giving another guy head while WrestleMania is playing in the background.
Was his name Gangrel?
No, it was just some random fucking guy. I don't know. It was like I forgot how many. It was like a couple years ago or something like that. So I heard like, yeah, Mysterio in the background. I was like, yeah, that is me. I think it was him versus his son actually at the time.
Oh
so that's
no.
fucking
And you
weird.
showed Jeff the video? Oh no.
Yeah.
He showed Jesus the video too. He didn't want to look
Yeah.
at it.
She was like, nope, I'm good. Yeah, this guy's just getting fucking.
Well,
like,
after
all
that,
the
he
head.
ended up finding the information that I originally told him, but only after he found that video.
Yeah.
Which
you
I don't know
gotta
how
go
the hell
through.
he found that damn video.
Well, he probably would have directed it under a different name though, right?
Yeah,
No, he
I looked at it
admitted.
under his name too.
Well, he admitted. You found the article where he admitted that he backed out of it at the last second.
Yeah, he did it like for one day. He like didn't feel right about it, and he fucking left right then and there.
That was a thing for years. That like even Nick was like, "Oh, he does porn now." Like, that was just a thing that
He does porn, man.
That was just the thing that like he said, and I was like, "Well," because I was like, "Whatever happened to him?" He's like, "Oh, he does porn." I'm like, "That just that never added up." Like that wasn't like a good enough answer for me to understand why, where he went. I guess he backed out. Now I'm disappointed. It was built up all these years, and it just was for nothing.
Sorry. I mean, I can send you the video for WrestleMania
No.
if you want.
No.
If you want that.
Rey Mysterio's going off the top rope.
Absolutely.
Rey Mysterio's. It was during the match with him and his son too. That's just. I was just like kind of like, what the. Like really?
Who says that that's a good idea? Hey, let's do this and record it and upload it.
And let's just call it WrestleMania Head because we have it playing in the background. That's it. What they have fucking Futurama in the background? They just call it Cartoon Head. Like, what the fuck? That's worse than the McChicken fucking video.
Yeah, let's not talk about this stuff. I don't even know what that is, but already
I don't know what that is.
I'll tell you. I'll tell you about it later.
I don't know why you're watching all this shit, man.
This was like back in the fucking like during my high school days, so all the kids like, "Oh, check out this new video! Oh, this new video!" Oh, I'm like, "Oh, fucking Christ!"
He pulled out.
Yeah.
Gangrel pulled it out.
Pulled it out of Edge's ass.
Oh Jesus!
They were all fucking each other. Him, Christian, and Edge.
Jesus.
He got screwed because he was supposed to debut on AEW, but then like WWE like told him like, "Hey, we want you to come to our show," and he's like, "What do I do?" And then like something happened. He didn't even they canceled his AEW appearance. I don't remember what happened exactly, but he was going to do an AEW appearance, and
he just no-showed.
No, he was ready to go, but they canceled it on him because something happened with WWE. Oh. Because Edge debuted with the Judgment Day or something?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. No. Here's what it was. They were going to do Christian calling out Gangrel on AEW. But then that week, WWE unknowingly had Edge come out to the fucking Brood theme song, which he hasn't done in like 20 years. So AEW felt like it would look like they were copying WWE, so they canceled his appearance. That's what happened.
Come on.
And he's like, I'm sitting here with a plane ticket. I can't even get on a fucking plane.
Oh man,
Edge, what is going on here?
I would have liked to see Edge in AEW because he would have been with Christian. That would have been fucking great.
Well, he's gonna be in AEW any day now. He probably debuted tonight. I don't watch that shit anymore.
I don't watch it either. Oh yeah, isn't like the Impact streaming that the one that we were at? Isn't it streaming tomorrow?
Yeah, Jesus says tomorrow and next week.
I don't even know what channel that is.
Edge removed from internal WWE roster.
Are they gonna get me cheering for every bald guy that came out? I was like, yeah, bald guy, go.
Probably be on there.
Yeah, probably. Another bald guy in the crowd.
Whatever happened to Lita, says Dreadpool.
She's still with WWE on and off.
She still does conventions too.
Mm-hmm.
She's another one that will randomly pop in and do like a day or two at a convention and
randomly
leave.
Pop in, okay.
We saw Tommy Dreamer.
She'll randomly back it up into the convention.
Back it up
into the table.
Back it into Matt Hardy's cock.
Yes.
Well, not into him. I don't know. Not even Edge because he's married now.
Yeah.
Yeah, Beth Phoenix will kick the shit out of her.
Road Dogg unveils Edge's private conversation at WWE SmackDown MSG.
Jeez.
Well, he didn't debut tonight, so. Probably debut soon.
I ship it, Dreadpool. I ship it.
I'm free for her. No, you're not. Don't say that.
shit.
Oh my god.
Well,
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 oh yeah. Before we go, Vince no longer has control of WWE.
oh yeah, Endeavor does.
Yeah, he's got like
All
13% like stake in the company now, so he's pretty much
Not
bought out.
all Endeavor. Endeavor owns what UFC, right? It's not the one that owns UFC. No.
Yeah.
On UFC.
Yeah. Yep.
No clue what she looks like now.
that was part of TKO, even though you can't do a TKO in wrestling, but or even in UFC.
Gonna have real life cage matches.
Yeah, but now it's going to be all fucked up because you're going to have the UFC guys using the wrestlers' music. You're going to have UFC guys invading wrestling. You're going to have wrestling people in the audience at UFC. You're going to have promos cut all over the place. It's going to become a fucking mess.
It's gonna be stupid.
The Rock's going to come out and fucking cut a promo at UFC fucking like 500. He
CM
already
Punk
did that.
come
He
out.
came out with the UFC title, remember? With the music.
Oh yeah, yep.
You fucking watch the fucking cage fight, and then you hear "If the smell," and
You're
the
like,
guy's
where the
coming out
fuck
with
are we?
Like,
Yeah.
It's like, what the fuck is this shit? You hear somebody, you hear to watch somebody get their lights knocked out, not to watch The Rock play with his dick.
Yeah, you're like,
No, play with the people's strudel.
yeah. It's like, dude, it's like, what are we watching? What the fuck? Is this UFC or WWE? What the hell?
That
It's both
interview,
now.
Now it's both.
that interview with Lillian Garcia back in the day with The Rock is still fucking funny to me to this day. Where he's,
I
like,
mean, the
flirting with
Rock's
Lillian.
great when he's in character. He's awesome.
Oh, he's fucking great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know
Who
what's
knows?
going to happen, Anthony. One day you're going to direct one of The Rock's movies. Then what are you going to say to him?
Then I'll be like, well, The Rock, I hope this is a different movie than you running in the jungle or running off a Jeep or whatever he does multiple times.
Or just playing with a fucking white gorilla or something.
Yeah, it's just like Rampage. Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
I don't have to, it's like I know that he's just gonna do it until whenever he stops doing it. But like, yeah, I wonder one day if our paths cross, I'll be like, this ain't no Disney movie, so let's get this thing rolling.
He got in a fight with Steve Carell. And fucking
Okay.
And
That movie, Get
It's Smart.
That movie fucking sucked. That was a
Yeah.
reboot of the fucking TV show.
yeah, I remember that. That
You
came
got
out
in
in
a
like
fight with him
08.
for real, or are you talking about in the movie?
no, in the movie. That's what I was saying. The movie.
You know, one of the worst movies I ever saw recently in the last 10 years? Date Night with Steve Carell and what's her name? The fucking lady with the glasses? Tina Fey?
Yeah,
I haven't seen that.
that one sucked.
Dude, it's like the trailer makes it seem like it's a comedy, but it's not a comedy. It's the people are like trying to murder them, and they play like serious music and everything.
Jesus.
It's
Damn.
crazy. It's like a thriller. It's like that Man of the Year shit with Robin Williams. It looked like
Where
a
it's
comedy.
not what you think it is. Yeah,
Dude,
it's like
that movie is sci-fi, thriller, crime, drama, horror. It's like all these genres wrapped into one. It's
Right.
ridiculous.
I at least respect that for doing something different.
Rock got canceled with Oprah. Did he? Did he touch Oprah? What's he doing? He's trying to be Duke Nukem?
There's that one movie that I liked with Robin Williams and Al Pacino. I think it was called Insomnia. Is that what it was called? Where like Al Pacino plays like a detective and like Robin
Oh,
Williams.
yeah. I didn't see that movie. Ken Kersinger is in that shit.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I haven't seen
Yeah,
that
it's
either.
really good. If you ever get a chance to see it, I would watch it. It's really good. I enjoyed it.
Ken Kersinger and the other girl from Freddy vs. Jason's in it.
Oh,
Ginger
Not Monica,
Snaps.
right? Or not Monica. What's her name?
Ginger Snaps. That's the movie she was in.
yeah, I looked it up. I think it was called Insomnia. I'm gonna,
Was it Emily Perkins,
No.
Catherine Isabel, Chris?
Isabel. That's
There we
it.
go. Catherine Isabel.
She's in it with Ken
Oh.
Kersinger. His
It is
name,
Insomnia.
people to donate. I don't know. I don't know anything about that.
yeah, that was the name of it. It was Chris Nolan directed
No, I
it.
mean I'm talking about what he's talking about in the chat room. I don't know.
Oh.
Wasn't there like a tragedy there or something?
Oh yeah, there was like a I forgot what it was. Was it force earthquake? I forgot what it was.
Volcano
Tsunami? Volcano.
eruption.
Yeah, was it
Buying a
volcano?
plant. What the hell's going on with The Rock? Why is he buying that shit? Well, I mean, the Rock is like part Hawaiian or whatever, right? So
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
Samoan.
that is
Hey,
kind of,
buddy.
if he's doing that, that's kind of weird. Not gonna lie, it's
Is he?
fucking
He's
very
like
weird.
Roman Reigns' cousin or something like that, right?
Yeah,
I had no. I guess so. Yeah.
he's probably buying that stuff because it's on the cheap, which is still fucked up. Well, maybe Duke will talk to Oprah and see what's going on for real.
Yeah. We'll see if Duke finally gets his dream.
Duke stroke him.
Well, he did in the second game. He was on Oprah while he was abducted by the aliens.
Oh, it was fire. It was a fire.
Yes, I know.
Well, it's caused from a volcano. I mean, they
Yeah,
live next
caused
to a erupting fucking volcano.
a fucking volcano. That's crazy. Isn't it like
Yeah.
the biggest volcano like
Yeah,
the
it's
US or
pretty. It's
something?
pretty serious. Yeah. Which
Yeah,
is wild.
that volcano is scary.
It's so nice to live here. Run!
It's like fucking Mount Vesuvius.
Run.
Fucking that shit.
I don't know,
But if
people. Oh yeah, big lady wrestler Nia Jax. They just brought her back on Monday.
Mhm.
I remember her.
I don't think everybody cares about her anyway, but
Yeah.
what are you gonna do? This wrestling,
What you gonna do?
What you gonna do?
different island, Anthony.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I don't know where they're going with. It looks like nobody wants CM Punk. Nick Khan
Well,
said yesterday they're like, "Yeah, we appreciate what he did for WWE and UFC, but we're looking past Phil." And I was like, "Oh shit, they don't want him."
yeah. Who knows? Maybe since like Endeavor's bought UFC, I mean WWE now, he might go
They just fucking
UFC.
said no yesterday.
Really?
They asked him in a meeting. They asked the head guy. They're like,
They
"How
said
about
no.
CM Punk?" And they're like, "Nah, it's all right. Fuck him."
Shit.
And I was like, "Oh shit, his
Well,
career's over.
looks like he's going to Impact.
He's gonna have to go to TNA. Maybe he'll be on TNA 1002." Hey guys, I'm back. Does anybody care? He was made for AEW, man, and then this
He
had to
was.
happen.
It's freaking bullshit.
Well, until he comes back, that's when I watch AEW.
Yep.
I've had enough with AEW with this bullshit. Bring in Edge, whatever.
I would like to see it when Edge goes in. I would like to see what they do with Edge.
Good old Edge.
Maybe make him and Christian a tag team again. That'd be fucking pretty cool.
Yeah, but him and Christian are like so far apart as like characters now.
Yeah. Bringing Gangrel to bring the fucking.
They might bring him in now.
Yeah, we
You
could
see,
still wrestle.
I wouldn't rather see them as a takedown. I'd rather see them do a storyline together. Where like, because Christian's acting like a fucking nut. What if they bring in Edge and be like, "Bro, what the fuck you doing? Why are you acting like a nut for?" And then Gangrel could show up and be like, "You guys are fucking stupid."
Here, drink my blood. What?
That wasn't blood, it was Kool-Aid. Without the sugar. Oh! Oh my god, who makes
yeah.
Kool-Aid without sugar?
I do. I'm a vampire.
I put it in the general chat. Okay, I'll check it out. Where's Cam Mama? Cam Mama?
Camera.
There's Gargamel. Who's gonna play Gargamel in 70 years when we're all dead?
I don't know.
Gargamel? Who's gonna play him?
Uh, man.
Well, technically, he probably is not even born yet. Whoever's going to play Gargamel in 70
Yeah.
years.
Yeah.
We had a pretty big year this year with gaming, huh? We had Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat, all the 90s games.
Yeah.
Second Alone of Dark's coming out too.
There's,
That's
oh,
coming out
yeah.
in January now.
We didn't talk about this either. There's a new Ninja Turtles game that was announced. It's coming out next year, based on the Mutants in Manhattan movie.
Really?
Yeah,
That's pretty cool.
it is cool. I hope it's a side scroller thing.
Yeah, I mean their games have been, pretty decent.
Yeah.
Shredder's Revenge was pretty good.
I still gotta see the movie.
Oh, speaking of Avengers, it's $3.99 on Xbox Live.
There you
Oh,
go.
Avengers?
Yeah, it gets delisted in September. Well, late September, at the end of the month.
Huh. Not too bad. I didn't even finish that game.
It's got an offline campaign, so I mean, for $3.99, why not?
Why not? Yeah, I started playing it a little bit. I just didn't get very far in it.
Well,
Yeah.
buy it on your account, and that's it. Play it whenever you want.
Yep.
It's a good test game when I have to test machines on, I guess.
I still gotta finish Ghostwire too.
Ghostwire Tokyo.
Ghostwire Tokyo.
Ghostwire Tokyo-san. Yeah, that game is fucking wacky. Wacky as shit.
Yeah, that's why I stayed away from it, but I'll check it out one of these days.
But it's fun. It's just very fucking weird. You just gotta just shut your brain off a little bit and then get into that game.
Ghostwire's fun.
It is fun. I like it, yeah. I like the mechanics in it. The mechanics in it are really cool.
I got it on PC when it was $20.
It's funny, I bought it and then it went on a Game Pass.
I know
Oh
you
my
bought it
fuck.
because you bought it from me.
Yeah. I bought it from me. I was like, oh, it's on Game Pass. Well, fuck. God damn it.
Yeah, but I went on Game Pass like a year after you bought it from me.
Yeah.
It's not like you bought it the day it went on Game Pass. Or else I would have told you. I was like, hey, this is on Game Pass.
I think I saw like a streamer play it, and I was like, "Oh, that looks cool."
Yeah.
Try it out.
Yeah, I'll have to check it out one of these days.
Yeah, pretty cool, pretty fun.
It's actually leaving, or I think Deathloop is leaving. I don't know if it's
Yeah.
Ghostwire or Deathloop.
It's Deathloop. Deathloop's leaving.
Deathloop is leaving PlayStation Network,
Yeah,
so they're not going to fucking have it anymore
yeah.
on their service. So there you go.
There you go.
Well,
Yeah.
before we go, I just want to say, check out Noof Nukem's channel. Subscribe there. I'm going to be on there Monday night at 9. Can't wait for that. Check out Jesus' channel with the guys at M3TV on YouTube. Check out Dreadpool's channel. Shout out to Dreadpool. Check out his Home Depot video with the Halloween stuff. He's got other videos on there too.
That was cool.
That's the video I thought that was really cool. Check out It's VB's channel. He'll probably stream after we're done with this show. I gotta go to bed because I've been going to bed early due to my health stuff that's going on. But check out Mike Mullis's channel at the original Next Level Gaming. Awesome time there. I was in the chat last night. Who else? Am I forgetting anybody? Check out Anthony's channel. Let's talk Resident Evil. Tomorrow at 4:30 p.m. Eastern, Anthony and I are going to be streaming on his channel the PlayStation State of Play.
Hopefully get some RA goodies. We'll see.
Oh yeah.
Let's see, am I forgetting anybody?
Me on Pornhub.
OnlyFans.
That's right.
Only Fred's.
My
Only
only
Freds.
Freds. Yep. I might start streaming on YouTube soon, so
Hey, you never know.
I gotta get it all set up.
And again,
Do
special shout out to RWK88 and the King. So appreciate it.
Yes.
And everybody in the chat, thank you again for everything. Super chats and memberships. Appreciate that. Patreon
Thank you, guys.
subscribers. So we are out of here. Everyone,
All
take
right.
care. Stay safe.
Take care, everyone.
Yep.
Have a good
Take
one.
care, everyone. Have a good
Take
night.
care. We'll catch you tomorrow.
All right. See you guys. Peace.
All right.
Peace.
Where are they going? All right. I'm out of here. Have a good one, everyone.